Today is a day of days. We resume our time in StarCitizen because reasons. Checking the bot. What up, Pirate Fork? How we doing? Yeah. Let's just go ahead and jump straight into this. If you've never been here before, hi, I'm DJ. We're kicking off. Technically, I was going to turn the sponsored part on later, but I feel like having the flight sticks in from jump is just nice, man. I just like it, bro. So we're just going to do that quickly, real quick like. How you doing, Pirate Fork? What up, man? Glad to hear your voice. Glad to be here, man. Tens of thousands of places to be, and this is the fact that anybody showed up here is an honor for me. So let's just get back to it. Today we're gonna go rent a raft. Like, we got a bunch of ships. Like, I have a stupid amount of ships. Also, before we forget, I am gonna start this. I created a giveaway so we can give away finally the Super Hornet Mark II that we got this year for Valentine's Day 2955. That just hadn't given away yet because we had like shied away from StarCitizen for a bit. I wanted to give it a little bit more time to cook. If you've been in the stream before, you know that I love to play StarCitizen, but also I give it breaks every now and then. Any game that I really like, I have a tendency to like go ham in, and then when I go ham, it's just like, bro, I need some time. So once I've played enough of a game where I feel like, all right, you take some time, then it's time for me to kind of switch up, do something else. And right now, we've got a ship to give away. So if you are hanging out and you are interested in the game, first things first, on the screen, regardless of which platform you're on, you will see the referral code for your boy. Using the referral code gives you 50 grand in-game creds, which is about as much as one of these big boy missions that we're doing for the race for Stanton. I hope they're not pooping. Waiting for February to come back around and grab that ship. I mean, it's not February anymore. You know, you could just enter the giveaway. And I think I set it to give everybody their first ticket free. So everybody that is on Twitch should be able to get at least one ticket. And if you got a lot of shields or if you got a lot of the channel points that you've been accruing over time, it may be a good idea to go ahead and slide some of those into use. Because like they're obviously not doing anything sitting there. And I feel like at some point we're probably going to end up switching out from the channel points to the guild points. Because guild just seems like it runs very nicely. And it just is nice. X Factor, what up? Appreciate them likes. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I literally already... I could have sworn. Let me try to fix a thing, because that is supposed to be sending messages as the bot. I hate it. I'm going to get rid of so many little things. How does the guilds raffle thing work? At the end of a season, when we pick a new... I can end the season whenever I want. I've been wanting to keep it to where we run the seasons for a month, but also what is free time and also the amount of stuff that we end up doing in the stream. And really just it's been about like the move. So like, I just don't have the mental capacity to make sure that we're doing it every 30 days or so. But the whole point of it is to, over time, set us up to do a giveaway every month. I want to do that. Once we end the current season, we're going to give away a copy of Dune Awakening. If somebody already has Dune Awakening, we're going to give it upgrade it to the Ultimate Edition. If you already have the Ultimate Edition, I'll just give you a Steam card. So you get to choose what you want. What you want. Mm-mm-mm. I'll give you 1 second. All right. You ever get an email that you know that you got to respond to immediately, otherwise it's a wrap? You running cargo? Yes. Thought I was alone? Nah, bro. You good? We out here. Now I do need to. I feel like it's on Orison, but I've been told Hurston's probably the best choice. So let's hit Orison just because that's the home city, anyways. We might as well check it out. All right. So now we're good. Get out of here. Get out of here. Switch that up. Yeah, buddy, give us this speedy boost. Let it go. Power it up, baby. Get that landing gear up. Do something stupid. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Put them burners on. We out of here. I'm going Raft. The Taurus is cool. What the hell? Okay, I forgot that. They have angles. They have angles on stuff. I don't know why you would have sent me that way when it was literally right beneath me, but whatever, man. Whatever, man. It worked. We out here. We got the hat and mustache. Appreciate ya. Why are you? What? Good choice. I've heard nothing but people bigging up the Raft, so I was like, all right, we gotta try one. I've been avoiding the Raft personally because I still have feelings about the mole. I still feel like the mole should be a one-seater. What ship? We're currently in the Zeus Clipper. Look at that lovely Zeus. 128 cargo space in this thing, which is just dope. But the Raft is going to be faster to put things onto. Don't like the mole, love the Raft though, right? Like I may have to CCU the Spirit over to a Raft, depending on how this works. For real, for real. All right, let me boost this in because we are not going in fast enough, baby. Getting in there faster, babies. BBs. I'm not going to Imperium Park. Pretty sure of that. Let me give me a bed, bro. Let me get a spot. Let me get a spot. Raft does have more cargo space in the Spirit. Exactly. This has more cargo space in the Spirit. This has double the cargo space from the Spirit. And I love the Spirit. Like, don't get it twisted. I love Crusader as a manufacturer. It's just, and I feel like the Spirit is a fantastic ship for a solo pilot. But at the same time, like, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Been looking at, these are the Thrustmaster Solar 2s. This is the most recent entry into the Sci-Fi flight stick from Thrustmaster. Like, they've been in the game for forever, but like I feel like they have not been doing a lot with space themed stuff. So the Solar 2s are literally their space themed sticks. So these are meant for space. And what's cool is you can get them one or another. They have the StarCitizen layout of the standard. Yeah, I'm using it. I've tweaked it, but I feel like you can kick off with the StarCitizen one, like stuff like this. Being able to turn on and off chat with a thumb click is just dope. Might have to get the Raft back. I melted mine. I don't think I ever had a Raft. And I think that'll have to change real soon, depending on how this plays out. Like a glove. All right, we got to get up. Get up. Get out of here. Get out of here. I wonder if I can turn this just slightly. Move these over just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's better. That way I don't have to have my hands. Like I can keyboard offset and I don't have to cover the sticks when I'm on the keys. Yeah. Did it work? Did it work after I left? For some odd reason, that worked the first day. So I feel like every now and then, some of these secondary interests stop liking us. But yeah, this is the grid and the Clipper Mark II. I don't think I'm ever gonna get rid of the Clipper. I didn't like RSI ships for the longest time, for real. Hated them in fact. But like this one though, this one's pretty. Makes me happy. Makes me happy. All right, so now we got to go rent a raft. All right, first things first. Let me make sure we get the right camera up. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so now we're good. Now we got the proper FOIP going. We got it fancy looking. You can talk to me with the locks and then me with the locks, because reasons and also things. I like being able to make like a little bit of that feels like the kind of chin move you'll make with a giggle like that. The big stupid bar in the middle of the windshield angers me beyond reason. I mean, I personally just think the Connie is an old design language. And I feel like the Zeus changes my opinion on RSI. Once worked as a mannequin in the Macy's department store, I held that position for a long time. What up, C-Player? Good to see you. I'm about to say, like, I don't know if it's working. I don't know if it works. Hit the spaceport. Then go rent a raft. Oh, man. Crap. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the hangar because I gotta put it away. Like, if we don't put it away, I mean, technically, we could just put it away when we get back anyways. When we get back anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I am saying? Do you know what I am saying?
We got the follow from Dread. Appreciate you. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one, player.
Would you look at that ship? Look at that thing. Look at this thing. What is he doing here? What is
That's a great question. I don't even know what he's doing here. That thing is huge.
Look at that Polaris. What's he doing here?
Look at the Polaris. That thing is fancy.
You want to go steal it?
Nah, that's all you, fam. I don't want to take their Polaris. Have fun with it, though.
You and me.
You and you.
We can go do it. We can go steal it.
You and you. You, yourself, and you can go ahead and steal it. Have a great time.
Nah, let's not be criminals. Let's not be
I mean, if you would be a criminal, by all means, that's all you. But I'm good. You want that jail time? Nah, it's not even the jail time for me. It's the crime stat. Like, I could deal with the jail time. It's more like when you do a certain level, people gonna get you. The current cargo situation, I'm actually happy I have the XL hangar. Why's that, Robert? Trying to cut down, right? Like, I'm trying to not be a criminal all the time. You know. Maybe not as criminal like. Do they not have all manufacturers that bit? Do they not have Argo here? They don't have a, you know what? I'm gonna go to a different desk because maybe it's this one. Maybe we need to go. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't put my ship away. Because if they don't have Argo here and we got to go to Hurston for it, rude. Like, we have a C1 Spirit. I don't need to pull one of those up. I don't want a Dragonfly or a Cutter. Nah. They don't have Argo here at all, bro. You gotta go somewhere else. It's rude. You gotta line out cargo in a single layer. Oh yeah, I've seen that. I don't mind that. XL hangar has a larger elevator. Fair enough. All right, so I guess we just got to dip because I was gonna rent an Argo here. I was hoping that they would have one. Excuse me, miss. How could you? Can I rent an Argo here? I don't think they have an Argo here, so now we got to go somewhere else. I get the feeling I'm gonna have to go to Hurston to get an Argo, and that kind of makes me sad. Ooh, wait a minute. That's what I'm glad that I'm here right now. Because one of the things I wanted to do is to switch out my current armor for the referral armor. Since we got referral armor, we drop this real quick, like, 'cause then I don't have to change out all my stuff. Because if we go over here and change out the gear, we can do that without having to like change my whole backpack and everything. So let's just angle it so we can probably see the mouth. Look at that mouth. Armor. Let's go to custom. Make sure we got everything unchecked. Let me undo those. Let me get the. Do we want another undersuit? I don't think we want one. Because I do like the one we had. Oh, it's got a GCD Army undersuit too, bro. We about to do it. We about to do this whole thing. We about to do this whole thing. I like the Nightfire armor, but like, I want to see what this new. I want to see what this new like. Damn, that's pretty. The colors. Can't have the orange company there. I mean, or it's too fancy for Argo. Can't have. I mean, to be fair, I just felt like they should have it because reasons, man. Because reasons, man. Like, it's a fancy place. You should have fancy gear. And realistically, just because it's not fancy doesn't mean it shouldn't be good. You need the good. I have way too many helmets. All right, let me turn the custom off for a sec. What? Where's the GCD Army? I wish there was a search. There it is. GCD Army helmet, done. And then, because I want to make sure that since we got the referral GCD Army gear, I want to make sure that we're rocking the referral GCD Army gear. Like, if that's what we got for somebody copping StarCitizen. And that the cool part is if you get somebody else to use your referral code, you also get this. This is the first tier of gear. I think you get a weapon and then this. No, this is tier 1 and a 1 referral, and the SMG is the second referral. And I do like the fact that for the most part it just seems like it's at the bottom, so it just saves me a whole lot of hunting. So now we got the whole fit on. We could turn this, give me that backpack, put that backpack up there, yeah. And then we could take this off and then go to weapons, because there is a GCD Army electric weapon that we got. That's a primary, I believe. When we scroll to the bottom. Let me turn this off real quick. Murray Cup, nah. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. So maybe it's closer to the top, or maybe it's the secondary. I would imagine it's a primary, though. Be honest, how long did it take you to build your character? Sometime. To make it look as close to me as I have it took a while. It took a while. What other devices you have on camera? My husband plays this game. What devices? On camera. Like which ones? Oh, these are flight sticks. These are dual sticks for these are Thrustmaster Solar 2s, SOLR2. And they sponsored me to play for a little bit with these, and like they sent them to me, so it was just like, I mean, I was gonna look at getting some anyways, so like I'm excited about it. And it just works out nicely because I was gonna do it anyway. So they're like, you want to use the thing? It's like, yes I do, and I am. So yay. Now if it's a sidearm, I'm gonna be a little sad because I thought it was a whole SMG. I may need to check and see. So this is like my primary base, so this is where all my stuff should be. Yup. Nope, that's an ultraviolet pistol. One of the white ones we're selling, the black ones. If it's the Solar 2s, these are like new, so you might not have seen these yet. I don't even think they come in other colors, and if they do, might be a little sad because I do like all black. Am I on Twitch? Yes, Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, Kick. We are everywhere we can be at this point. I'm trying to make sure that we're everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see. Sick. Agreed. Absolutely agreed. Now I gotta go double check the. All right, first things first, if you are on Twitch, we are still giving away the Super Hornet Mark II. I think I was gonna run it just today, but I think I'm gonna let it run overnight, and then we'll give away a Super Hornet tomorrow. So if you're hanging out in the stream, you can enter. I might just do it today just to make it easy, because for all intents and purposes, if you are not present when I call the winner, you got 60 seconds when I call it. After that, I re-roll it if you're not here. But if you're a sub, it's automatic because you support the stream. You keep me doing what I do. Let me see if I go to my referral page. Is that it? No. That's referral rewards. So yes, it's GCD Army SMG. Wait a minute. Did they change it? It was 2 before.
It was 2.
Did they remove a referral? Who? I'm offended. I thought we had this already. Because it said 2. Now, if this doesn't say 366 anymore. Okay, cool. So maybe it's just like it was an incorrect view. Maybe I just read it wrong. But yeah, one more referral and we get this thing. See, man, I thought we had this already. So now I can just go put the other weapon back on. I'm not going to go out with no weapon. That's not how that works at all. Nah, man. Let me see. Let me turn this off. I don't necessarily want a plasma, but I also don't want a shotgun. I want a rifle. Let me get something that does some damage. A little bit of pew-pews, no QQs type situation. There we go. So we put that one back on. Zark follows you to finding you on Mecha Breaks tourney. You played for Team Liquid in the beta playoffs? I did. And we got
Body.
Because those teams were way better than we were. But we did get like really good, really quick. We came from like not having the same level of play as those teams to somewhat holding our own, which I thought was pretty good. You're the first I've had anyone say my name first. Dope. Appreciate it. It took me a second. I was like, it's got to be. Evolved during the season, so I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, because like it was a blast. And I'm probably gonna be touching that game because there are some drops that we haven't been engaging in, and I do love that game. So we may have to hop in tomorrow because today ain't gonna do it. We're gonna go see Superman today, and it's gonna be a short Earth stream today because we had a bunch of like we're moving, so there's a bunch of like little stuff that needed to get taken care of. Off Duty Nation, what up, fam?
What name? Game same name?
Hit top 500. Can't stop thinking about how it can be better. I mean, that's a sign of a game that you did, which I'm happy for you. Is it this one is all power? Yes. So now we do still have to turn these back on. Is that shields or not? All right, get me out of here. All right, so now that we got the hangar request, we need to put in a location to go. I get the feeling it's gonna be Hershey. I've told somebody said that it's gonna be Louisville to get the raft rental, and I don't doubt that. So we got a little trippy trip to make. Also, I have not been on Lorville in a long time, so this is gonna be an experience. That was a long ass trip. Golly. All right, get off the ground. Lift that landing gear up. Close all the doors. Is it open? It is. We out of here. Make sure that it's up. It's up. We're good. Boost that thing. Straight up. Straight up. I really like the sound of boosting these ships, man. How many hours do you have in this game? Oh, wow. I've streamed something like 1,500 and some change hours in StarCitizen. I don't even know the actual in-game time. I don't even know if it's a thing that I can measure at this point because, oh boy. Yeah, 1,570 hours streamed. And that's just streamed. I have played this offline. Gotta go do a patrol and report. Hey, do what you do. Robert, appreciate you stopping in. Have a good one. All right, now what direction is my jump I gotta make? I felt about RuneScape. I prefer to not look at my hours in that game. I mean, I don't mind looking at the hours. Just that they don't even have a way to look at all the hours I've played in this game. Not yet. That don't even exist. I'm curious if they've tracked it. Like, I'm pretty sure they would have tracked it by this point, but You never know. All right, so we gotta go this way. No, we're already at the orbital marker. What's the next one? Where's the next thing? See, it lost. It lost my whole search. I literally had a whole search set up to go over here. You know what? I keep forgetting that I can just do this. Never again will I. Never again. Like I have to start remembering that I could just search for it and click to a place. More than a few hours hosting live StarCitizen events, live STEM events, citizen cons, etc. Stupid amounts of time. Like the amount of time I have engaging with StarCitizen is probably too many to count. How many ships do I own? Yes, Roger, I have a lot of ships. I've been playing this game long enough that in my opinion, I came into this game understanding, nah, this isn't the private. This isn't, nah, you can fix it, bro. You can fix it. When I started playing this game, December 2015, my first experience with it was just kind of getting an idea of what it was, how to play. So I think I started with the Mustang Alpha, and then somebody gifted me, like, we were looking at the Super Hornet, and they were like, bro, you should get a Super Hornet. Somebody tipped me enough money to get a Super Hornet. So then I immediately got the Super Hornet and upgraded my ship. And then it's been going from there. I subscribed to Cloud Imperium. I've been subscribed to them for most of this 10 years, probably at the second tier, just because I like the idea that like subscribing that is not required. You still get stuff. It's a better question on trying to sort hours is how many ships you own. That's also true. But like in-game ships, what is the deal with the... All right, so maybe it's playing catch up. Let me let it catch up. Yo, Rouge Tricks, I see you, bro. Good to see you. Go ahead and share that sub so we can all delight in that resub. Appreciate you, fam. But yeah, if I put my hanger up, I have stupid amounts of ships. Appreciate the follow, C-Molt. But also, when it comes to this game, I feel like one of the crucial things to keep in mind in regards to it is, while I tell people don't spend more money than the base game package, right? It's a game that'll never be completed. It can't ever go into full release. It can't. You could say that about World of Warcraft, though, right? Because World of Warcraft is done. You wouldn't look at World of Warcraft and say like, oh man, that game will never be done, because it's an MMO. That's part of the process. It's meant to never be done. But the thing is, they do have an aim. They have a goal of getting to 1.0, and 1.0 is essentially where it's possible to take the game from its current point in time, current state, and make it better. And then allow that. All right, cool. This is our starting point for the rest of the game. Appreciate the follow, the Blackest. There we go. I feel that that's still slower than it should be, but maybe the ship is just slower than I remember. Ah, well, it's moving. We'll let it ride. What's up, Respawn Rancher? 103,000 followers is just doing what I do over like 10 years. It's been a long time. Luke, appreciate the follow. Thanks much. Demario, I see you, fam. What up? I don't understand.
Prime subscription.
Hey, we got that Prime Submarino.
Just wanted to say thank you for being amazing.
Thank you for showing up.
This is the way.
Appreciate you, Yoro. How you been, fam? How's life been treating ya? How's life been treating ya? How's your piece of the world? I mean, it's about as well as it can be. Working on keeping it up. Keep doing what we're doing. We got the follow from Roger. Appreciate you.
Roger, Roger.
All right, let's see. Appreciate the follow, Respawn Ranger. Thanks so much. All right, so we're almost there, and we rent this raft, and we're going to come back to Crusader because we still got to get it to tier 2. Once we get to tier 2, then we'll keep it pushing. Let go. Come on, let go. Nice, man. Keep me on your toes. Doing good. Having fun with it all. Glad to hear it. Do I not have a crew? I purposefully play a lot of solo because I'm mostly a solo player anyways. Once forever with the follow. Appreciate you. But we do have an org. So, like, we're about to start doing more. Like, Black Wolf is the lead of the org as far as getting events situated, but we're going to start playing with a bunch of people and working together because the org is a bounty hunting and security providing org. So since we want to do bounty hunting, you can't really bounty hunt if you don't have people that work well together to do the bounty hunting. So we're about to start getting hefty. So we have a bunch of people that we could be playing with, but it's mostly, again, I'm being silly. Come on, it was already cool. Come on. Watch it be another thing that we need to do in between here and there. I don't see another orbital marker though, so I'm intrigued. Because it is the icon that's lit, so that is the path that they're sending for us. It's the path that they want us to take. Path of least resistance. Sounded kind of pointed. What sounded kind of pointed? We use pedals as well, just dual sticks. Right now, just the dual sticks. Yeah, bro, that's a lie. Now I gotta redo it. Because I think they're lying to me. So, did you give me an orbital marker or not? Really? Just forgot where I was going. Headed out to get some dinner. Hey, get some grub. Appreciate you. Maybe do a little battle with our orgs. I mean, maybe. I also have a couple orgs that I am, like, connected to. That I've touched bases with some people working with them. So it's just, really just got to go review the orgs that I'm working with because it's been a while. Hope you're doing good too, man. Just mostly dealing with trying to move and then prepping the studio. Like, the studio is empty. Like, it is empty in a way that it hasn't been. What sticks am I using? These are the Thrustmaster Solar 2s. I'm a big fan of them. I have been wanting to go dual stick for a long time because if you play like a 6 Degree of Freedom game, you're gonna play with something like dual sticks. That's just how it works. So for me, it's been a thing that I've been intrigued with for a long time. So when Thrustmaster hit me up, it was like, hey, we were prepping to release some more space sticks. I was like,
Oh?
and they did, so I got them. Redownloaded the game and don't remember anything for real. What should I do as a noob? Do the tutorial for one. Also, did you hit up support? Did you figure out what was going on with not having access to your ship? A lot of the old ones are not active. I mean, yeah, but I also feel like part of the reason why I was trying not to go too ham with getting the Night Core too deep in StarCitizen is because as somebody who's been watching the development, there's a lot of stuff that I feel like needs to get ironed out before we're at a place where we can confidently get a lot of people into the game and reliably, regularly be able to get them and keep them in the game, right? So, like, with that in mind, I didn't want to do too much without the org tools. And we know that they're working on the org tools now. So they're revamping a lot of the social tools to make it easier for orgs and players and people to just kind of link up and do things together. Whereas it hasn't been a thing that was easy to do, they're trying to make it better. And I feel like that's one of the crucial parts of taking the game to the next step. One of the major steps that needed to happen that they've completed is having servers that have more than 100 players. So right now, with the server meshing in its current state, they have 6 servers, I believe, at once connected to one like major situation. It's like one major thing. So like right now, if we look at the player count of this group, we have 575 players on this shard and 165 on this server. So that's a lot of people. They call it server meshing. I call it heavy persistence. I mean, it's regardless of the terminology used. The point is, there's a lot more that can be done with people. You need people in an MMO. 5 servers per system, yeah. And then Pyro has its own servers. So like, it's kind of dope. It's kind of dope. So that to me, it was step 1. Like, we really couldn't be talking too much about StarCitizen until they did these things, in my opinion. So now that we're here, you know what? I'm not gonna put it away yet, because I'm gonna wait until I can be sure that I can actually get the ship that I need. If I can't get the Argo, there's no point in me putting this away. God, when base building comes in, fam, base building is gonna be a game changer. C-Mold, I see you with the follow on Twitch as well. Thanks. How do I like these things? Love these things. Email, haven't heard back yet. It might take a bit, but yeah. Did you see what the ship was? But beyond the tutorial, what should I do? At this point, I would say, like, first things first, what ship do you have? So since you can log in and play, that means you do still have a ship on your account, or at least the StarCitizen package. Take your ship and then start with doing the baby missions. And when I say baby missions, I mean, like, there's box missions you can do. Start with a box mission, do a box mission, do the first box missions for this event. Once I get off of the elevator, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Server meshing is an industry standard nomenclature. Yeah, but like the way that SIG does it is interesting, because you can interact with people on different servers, across servers. Now I know that somebody has done that as well, but like, I've never seen it done with a first-person shooter, is the way I want to say that. All right, so a 1-day rental with this thing is 70K. I feel like 2 missions with this will probably knock that out.
Dynamics needs your assistance.
So if we rent it for 1 day, we could rent it for 3 days. I feel like it is Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna play Saturday, so 3 days might be too much, but we can definitely do the 1-day rental. And then worst case scenario, get another one tomorrow. LDGT Twisted, what up? Or LDG. All right, so let's see, we got open the hangar. Open the elevator. We're going back to the hangar. Strogan. I know what you did with that name, and I'm not gonna finish the second part of that. But I see you. If I may avatar it. I see you. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thought you were slick.
Phrasing?
Yeah. 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 Panther dropped the elite. I mean, this is not about being StarCitizen talk, Ron. This is space game talk. So I heard the other day that the Panther Clipper dropped, and I will be getting it. Just don't have it yet. So we scroll it on down and then store ya boy. And then when it's done, I don't like that. Like, I know it's, I'm a little concerned. Like, I know it's not there, for real, for real.
Hey, yo, who mans is this?
Whose mans? You have a lot of ships? Yes. I have a lot of ships. Hope they don't do base buildings. It's going to be a mess, I think. Oh, no. Base building, I feel like, is what's one of the things that's going to take this game to the next level. And it's going to make it more of an MMO than anything that has happened in the game thus far, because it gives people. All right, that's freezing. It gives people buy-in, right? Like, it's like, hey, I have. Wait a minute. I was about to be so mad. I was like, wait up, flipping second. Request delivered. Give me that. That's not right. What's not right? Virtual. What up, 88? Def Copy Clippers so far to me. I mean, it's with 1,000 inventory space. It's not a choice. I'm confident, personally. How's it? They haven't even downloaded the update yet due to all the issues. I mean, what issues? Because I feel like it's StarCitizen. It's an alpha. It's not done. That has never been hidden from us. I know that there were some issues with the elevators, but I feel like the biggest issue that I've seen is a lot of people trying to get at one elevator at one time. So there's a queue basically, but you can get past that by helping people with their queue, and then they'll help you with your queue. Like, I feel like every time I've gone to somewhere to get out, I've had somebody help me. So if I went to a space and they had it already, I helped them a little bit, and then they helped me. And if they didn't, I really didn't care, because we're done here. Like, we're good. Let's get out of here. All right, which deck are we going to? Top deck, I guess. Top decking for lethal. Somebody understands that reference. I think we need to go to the bottom deck. Lower deck. We'll find out in a second. What ship would you recommend that I get? What ship do you have? Because you may not even need to get anything. Open the door. There we go, the bridge. See, I was right. This is the pilot seat, co-pilot seat. Yup, right here. Sit it down. Sit it down. Ooh, watch out. Now let's turn everything on. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Dope. I love the cockpit views in so many of these ships, man. All right, so we are going to go back to the area. Actually, before we do that, let's get off the ground and then get up a little bit. Actually, no, screw that. Get in here, accept a contract. Accept a contract. We will always accept the call to arms, because you never know. If we shoot a pirate on foot, right? That's still resources. So let's get to the Crusader. I don't want a resource. I want a large good. No, I don't want a recovery. I want a large shipment. That's a medium shipment. I want a large shipment. Give me a shipment. Heavy shipment. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Accept it. Now that's
That's what I'm talking about.
so now we go to the map. And then, wait, did I not? I'm pretty sure I accepted it. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, accept it. There you go. Track it. There we go. Hit that F2. Collect the shipment. There it is. Route me.
Route me, baby.
Route me, baby. And then we get out of this. And then we get off the ground. Did I not turn on the... There we go. All right, school still open. Lift these. Give me that landing gear, baby. Yeah. That thing looks beefy. It looks like something out of Mecha Break, for real. Damn, it's slow. Let's go. Also, let's go and switch this to this. Yeah, baby. Let's go straight up. Straight up. This thing is unwieldy. I love it. This thing is beefy. That thing beefy. Not sure I see walking my dog currently, so I can't exactly check. Once you log in, see what ship you have. For real, I did forget that I was gonna show you these starter missions. I feel like I can't even see the starter missions, but look for the resource drive. Once you log in, let's see, we're gonna wait until that turns blue, because it's not blue yet. We're going straight up until it's blue. That thing is old. You ever use your co-pilot in this game, Apollo? No, I know I should. I just haven't. This over there it is. Perfect. See, now we're cooking. Hey, Smite seems to have gotten it. Let go. Now, am I high up enough? I feel like I should be high up enough. Dope, dope, dope. Don't think I have anything ship-wise. If you have the game, you should have a ship. If you can log in and pick a place and do the tutorial, you have a ship. All right, so now that we're here, boom, F1, open the Moby Glass, go to contracts. I purposely chose the resource drive. You have to do the starter mission, but it's like pick up like 4 boxes. And I feel like we did that with the Intrepid. Pretty sure it was the Intrepid. Where we picked up like 4 boxes for the initial one. And you pick up 4 boxes, you put them in your ship, and then you deliver them to a hangar. You're gonna need a multi-tool. Not a multi-tool. Yeah, it is a multi-tool. It's like a PT something multi-tool, but then you make sure that you have the lifting attachment, or just go to a cargo location and pick up a max lift. Max lift is basically the rifle type mover, which is dope. Max lift tractor beam, yes. Yeah, but like I'm talking about the smaller one, because the smaller one is I want to say is the PYT multi-tool that you can put on. Like you can make it a multiple things, which is why it's a multi-tool. You can add a medical attachment to make it a healing tool. You can add a tractor beam attachment to make it a tractor lifting tool. It's like when the medical things like drugs, and then you can make it a hull scraping tool for salvage. So like you got a lot of options with that. It's my first time ever seeing this game. I don't play video games. This is dope. This game is absolutely dope, Taylor. I personally feel like. Honestly, if anyone asks the best ship package, I always recommend the base. I mean, I typically tell people that you don't need anything more than a $45 game package, but like once you're into the game and you're doing more, you have the resources to buy ships in game. It's a valid question. So a lot of it fully depends on what you're trying to do in game. I'm trying to move a lot of cargo at once, so I picked up a raft so that I could do the large missions that allow me to move hundreds of cargo at once. And I rented the raft for $70K, so I'm gonna turn in a ton of cargo and get a bunch of money. So we're gonna win. Hurston's gonna win this event when it ends in a few weeks' time, considering the lore behind Hurston's dynamics. I mean, it already seems that way. It already seems that way. If we look at the stats of this event right now in the journal, Hurston's already won it. I sincerely hope they make this last some weeks, but like Hurston's already won. Unless somebody picks up a bunch of people and say, hey, look, let's go with this one manufacturer. Hurston's likely to win it, which is fair. Like they have a planet that their whole thing is doing a lot of stuff in regards to mining. Like their whole planet is like a mining planet. So if they didn't have the capability of knocking it out of the park, I'd be very surprised. People want to get them cheap ships, pretty much. And I think it was if it's 5% discount on ships for Hurston, guaranteed people are going to go where they can get those discounts. How much for the ship? It was $70K to rent in game, and that was like 2 missions. It's a 24-hour rental, and that was like a couple missions that I knocked out, which is nice. So a couple of the smaller or medium missions got me the money to rent this. So now I rented it for the day, and then we're gonna go do large missions, which is gonna bring us even more money in. Luckily the large one goes to 180 in the raft. Total cargo is 192, so it's awesome you're using the raft. Also, you can rent the raft for $70K, so if you do the opener mission, you can rent after, which is exactly why I have the raft right now, because we did the opener mission, and I wanted to get the raft. Like, after day 1, enough people said, like, bro, you need to get the raft. It's going to make life easy. And after using multiple ships, like, because we started with the Intrepid just to see what that was like, and it was nice. And then I went with the Zeus Clipper because I like the Zeus Clipper. And seeing that there's 128 cargo space in the Zeus Clipper is dope. But the problem is, it would take multiple trips to knock out, what, 140, 170... We have 180 cargo that is going to take up with this raft. That's a lot of cargo.
It's a whole lot.
So the raft, being able to put it on the outside is the reason for the season. And now with one of these, I'll be able to get Since we've already done multiple missions for Crusader, we'll be fine. But I feel like this is two missions for each manufacturer is going to get me the armor for each manufacturer. And my goal was to kick off and get the Crusader armor from jump. So we're going to have the Crusader armor after one trip of this for sure. But once I've gotten them all to tier 2, so we can at least get the jumpsuit and the armor, then I'll probably go ham on Crusader and get it to tier 5. For the democracy wrong game, sorry. There's nothing wrong with democracy. Democracy. Managed democracy. Helldivers. Didn't pledge for the raft because it's so affordable in game. Right, like, let it go. The character needs to drink bad. I should have drinks in my backpack. Is there anything about data running missions and stuff lately? I haven't heard anything about the data running missions yet, but I also feel like that's probably going to be adjusted once they get a couple more of the gameplay mechanics in. Because I feel like the data running feels like engineering is going to help it. And their engineering, as far as memory serves, is the next major thing that they're planning on putting in the game. Okay, get that landing gear down.
Landing gear down.
What's the Star Lancer Max out here? Just tilt it up, bring it down. It's not gonna be as nice because of my location, but we're gonna try to make it work. As long as I have enough room to land on the pad. I don't even need to be on the pad. I just want to be on the pad. Didn't notice Raft until this event. 192 SCU is pretty great for that price. How much is it in game? Build the Raft to the brim. Got 182. Both of those missions together. Nice. Want to use my Herald already? Oh, I understand that completely because the Herald's been in game for some years, so I fully understand, and I hope they put it in ASAP because the Herald is dope. VTOL engines would help a lot for landing. Yeah. I didn't really see too much of an issue with the landing. It was more just getting used to it. Because it's a hefty ship. All right, so I mean that elevator go down the hole. Like I know there's a way to change the the engines to VTOL mode or not. I just didn't really care. 3.5 million, that's actually not bad. Raft needs an Atlas Bay. It really does. All Argo ships need an Atlas Bay for real. And one thing that I need them to do is to take is it the SRV? Not the SRV. Which one is it that lets you see, man, I parked over here thinking I was leaving space for them. Now I could just redo my park. Damn it, I don't want to go to the top deck. I want to go to the middle deck. Lower deck.
Lower deck.
SRV tows. I think it is the SRV that I'm thinking of then. Because I need the ship that is kind enough to... I need them to take that ship and make it into the everything ship. And by that, I mean the SRV is a dope enough ship that they really could make it everything. They could make it the everything ship, and I feel like everybody would win if it happened. Little bitty hops. Hippity hops. All right, now we're good. Turn them engines off. Get out of the seat. Game looks fun. I love this game. Ate some garlic bread, but didn't chew it, and you hurt your throat. I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds painful. SRV with an Argo U-Haul behind it. For me, it's less that. It's easier than the hoses for CU. They have the tow truck ones for SRV, but it's got 12 as well. I have a CSV or a CSV SM. And the, like, I got it because it was cool. It's like, just a little whippy whip whip.
It's a little whippy whip whip.
So now that's better. That's better.
That's very nice.
Following arrows blocking the elevator. I mean, are they though? Are they for real? I don't see any tungsten in there, bro. But you know what? Let's double check. Maybe it's visible. Maybe it's just not visible. Maybe it's in here somewhere and they're just lying to me, Jerry. The raft everyday ship or Argo that is considering the updated cargo size, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I feel like there's enough ships in this game that are still going to be getting reworked that I just expect at some point that a lot of what we know in this game is going to change. That just happens. 100 for the hauling contract, so yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Someone's dropped the box on top of the elevator. That's a thing that exists. That'll be great. I wish it was jump jets, because now I want to get on top of the building to see if that's a thing. Try putting something else down to reset the lift. I mean, I gotta get something to put it down to reset the lift. Let me pick these up. Too big. Let me take this off. Let me take one of these missiles off, bro. Give me a missile miss. Give me the miss he missed. Our boss. Let me get this piece of it over here. This piece of ship real quick. Pick it up. How rude. Image Star, despite being my favorite ship, needs a desperate rework. Hidden cargo and crawl space doesn't work in 2025. That sucks, because that hidden cargo space is one of my favorite things. All right, let's see. Put this up. Open this. Oh. Yeah, whatever the problem is, it's a server issue because we can't put away the max lift. So something's up. I'm guessing there's going to be a disconnect here shortly and then reconnect. Something in the box in the buildings? Probably. Can't use the tractor beam off the pad? What? Hey, yo. Should be tied to the pad in armistice here.
Wow.
What's tied to the pad? This? Interesting. I wonder if I can just like, you would think that it would let me store the tungsten. Because we got the resources in there. We just can't take this. Did you check the roof? I did not check the roof because I have to get on top of something to get up to the roof. I'm still mad that there's no jump jets in this game yet. Like, bro, give me jump jets. Let me get on top of a roof. I don't think that's too much to ask. Is cargo the way or salvaging? I mean, for this event, cargo is the rule. Icty. I don't have an Icty. I need to try one. Like Titanfall jumping. It doesn't even have to be Titanfall jumping. I just want to get a little boosty boost. Maybe somebody got crashed into the elevator too. Probably, from the looks of how he crashed into that one. It was kind of wild. Which event going on? The race for Stanton. Use the sports station. Let me see. What does this do? What do? Is it on? Like, do I have to power it on? Also, let me get off this thing and drink some water. I'm pretty sure I got water in my backpack. Yerp, we gotta go. We got the, yeah. We got the synergies. So let me Get in the little hallway real quick. Take his helmet off. Hit the inventory. Hit the inventory. Give me a synergy. Have a drinky drink, and then eat me a
Glizzy.
Eat me a glizzy. Eat me a glizzy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Out of the inventory. Drink this before my bro quits on me. Because he will. That's the tractor beam. Oh, I was hoping it was the tractor beam. I just wanted to see it. I just wanted to see it for myself. All right, so let me get out of this view. How much water do we need? Hit the F1. I feel like we should be in much better water situations. All right, 55 on the thirst. Let me drink one more of these synergies. I got multiple for a reason. Give me a synergy. Give me synergy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Time to have a sip. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right, speaking of, I'm gonna give you some water. Still a bit mad that we didn't get the backpack. It comes with the referral armor with the concierge Artemex armor. What? There's no backpack with that fancy ass armor? That's kind of surprising. Let me turn the power on for this thing real quick. Can't. Do I have to select first? I really do need to figure out what it is that I've done with the flight stick controls that doesn't let me affect turrets like this. Because I can't use the turret in the C1 Spirit either. You don't even use using the backpack that comes with that armor. Did it come with a backpack? I didn't see it. Then again, I really wasn't looking too hard. I was just like, I didn't want to take off the backpack I had because I had stuff in it. I thought I would be able to go outside and look at the cargo from out here. What is this? I had to sort that exact problem with my sticks yesterday. What is it? Like, what did it turn out to be? Just hover up in third-person camera. I was hoping it wouldn't have to be a third-person camera thing. Oh, damn. I knew there was stuff in here. I was like, where is it? I ain't done none of the work to do it. Now I figured it out. Nice. Real nice. We got ketchup and mustard, no snacks, no glizzies. You ever solve your look around while seated? Nope. Have to interact via inner thought. Yeah, but like that's the question, right? Because if I go into third person here, like how do I start it? Like it's not letting me power anything up. Yeah, none of the buttons for power work. I mean, turn on power and enter. Yeah. Hence my frustration. A Neo
Back
G2.
up in here, been a minute, DJKR gun.
Back film. 36 months. 3 years is a long time to support your boy. I'm honored. Much appreciated, fam. Thank you much. Try the Moby glass open and close real quick. Like, it's weird because I can use Z in free look when I'm not in a station. But the second I'm in here, the Z key no longer works to look around. Holding F doesn't really give me an angle in here. And if I go to third person, I'm here. So then I have to and then the Z key still doesn't work. So like there's so much that is just, I don't know if it might just be a thing that it just doesn't work anymore anyways. But I get the feeling there's a bind that was set that I don't know what changed. Oh, speaking of, let me get out of here and then get some more water. Let me put this helmet on just in case. Exit again. Maybe a free look bind specific to turrets and consoles is somehow unbound. Right, like I feel like that might be it. Same bind to ship power. I know I just pressed all of the buttons for ship power, turret power, shield power. I pressed all of the buttons and nothing. So there's that, which sucks a little bit. Now, actually, since they're moved, I think my best choice right now would be to move over to the other pad in the hopes that I can get into the pad that they were in. Don't want to post the URL without permission. If you are a sub, you can post links. If you are not a sub, you cannot post links. The bot will be like, hey, look.
I don't like it.
I think that's the way we've typically avoided like spammy links. All right, give me this. Flipping a bit. Boom. Trying to get it lightly perfect. All right, that's about as close as I get the feeling we were gonna make it. Perfect, perfect. And then turn the engine power off. Boop. Get out of here. Or should I think thruster power? Here's the confirmed issue council report for it though. For what? The Z free look not working? Intriguing. Raft tractor beam power button. Okay, cool. I'm glad that it is a thing that they know about. Flight and view where the keybinds found. Oh, I know what the keybinds are. It's just the problem of these have like 40 buttons a piece that are bounded. So then I got to go through all 40 buttons and figure out what is different. That's a lot. Select all, move the warehouse. We'll just make this easy. Let me just get off this terminal because I don't know what the -108 is. So we got 120 SCU, 72, and then 9. Move the elevator. Overloaded. Oh well, let's just get this. And then I wonder if you can select specific amounts of them. I'm guessing not. Yeah, this is probably why people have been doing these in 3 elevator trips. Right click, too late now. I'm just gonna do it for the next one. All right, because at this point, I'm just trying to get it done. Like, we'll be here all day trying to figure out the little... Oh, also, that is a lot. So, I'm not mad if that... Also, I am pretty sad that the... Bitch. Oh, I keep forgetting that it does that. Put it all the way up here. Let me just stay back here and do this. Since we know the tractor beam is a thing. This ain't bad. I'm not mad at it. Can this go all the way back here still? Nah. I may be able to move these actually. So let me drop this one down. Because these may not be perfectly positioned. Yeah, there we go. So we got a whole nother row. This is what happens when you don't use the ship a lot. So it's like, maybe there's room for this. Nah, bro. There it is. We just didn't know it yet. So, oh yeah. No, give me that one. There it is. Give it. Give it up, give it up, give it up. It is pretty cool to just stand in one spot and be able to, oh, we're gonna move all this back here. It'll be great. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. No biggie. Raft cargo gear got a rework? Yes. Let's see, the cargo gear rework for the raft made it. This shit. The shit. Okay, but I would say, like, this doesn't feel like shit to me. Like, this feels kind of awesome. So I'm glad that that clarification happened. I was about to ask a clarifying question. And I was like, hold up. Hold a moment. Because this feels kind of dope. I'm not even mad that I don't have an Argo here with me right now. Because, like, or an Atlas. Because look at this. Like, this is, the Max Lift alone is handling this soundly, bro. Like, this is fantastic for real. $10-10, no notes. I didn't know that I wanted an Argo or an Atlas. Or no, yeah, I didn't know I wanted the Raft until just now. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. They got body. Shame that. They got that referral SMG. Let's see what's in the backpack, bro. Like, I like that, but I dislike that at the same time. I hope whoever it is comes back, because, like, it sucks to just lose all your stuff. Tried the Atlas the other day, doing all my runs with it now. It's crazy fast and free. Look, it is, but still. Chat a bit when delivering my cargo. I could only stack one tier and lift because of the bugs. Did they fix that? Because as far as I'm aware, that's still there. It's the best overall cargo ship in the game. The speed of being able to just take everything out is dope, in my opinion. Okay, so right click didn't work like that, especially while we're holding a web. So let me stack that. Let me right click here, split. Get 3 of these. See if it let me put them last 3 in there. Oh, okay. Okay, so all of it is overloaded. So let's put another 3. Put another 3 in there. Let's put another 3. Let's put another 3 in there. It's so interesting that there's only 3 left. It's plenty of space. So it's like, okay, so we can't even put 1 in. I was about to say, come on, bro.
Come on, bro.
No, still haven't just done it 5 minutes ago. I mean, I'm not mad at having to only put 1 layer down, because having the speed of the raft to do it with, I won't care in the slightest. Also, where the he didn't even give him to me. How dare you, bro? Out in the open, no walls, cargo grid, literally that. That's it. That's it. Like, it's just having everything just there is the best. What? Oh yeah, I can see how that'd be frustrating. You stack the whole grid up, and then it's like, nah, it's not working. Now I'm also intrigued because, like, I literally was, I didn't get all of my gear and it bugged out and said that I did. So now I may have to cancel this mission and get another one. I'm hoping that it realized that there was nothing in the elevator last time. Because if not, it's going to be an interesting situation to be in. Move all the way back. Short, you have to cancel them and make another one happen to me? Rude. I will. As long as I can get in the same spot, I'm not gonna be too mad. Is this the raft? It is. This is too good, man. I did not know I wanted this ship into my fleet until just now. This mission. It's like, well, yep, I'm gonna have to have one of these. They changed it a lot. Yeah, they redid the cargo grid for it. And I'm very curious if this whole event was just a way for them to test a ton of boxes in the verse and also these boxes. Like, test the raft's capabilities with a ton of people. No better way to do it, I think. All right, cool. So you're gonna have to cancel it. Oh well. All right, so this one is heavy shipment, Rayari outpost. Done. So we got tungsten, and what are we missing? So let's see. So which one is this? That's tungsten. What's back here? Copper. So we got the tungsten and copper, so we need to get the corundum.
Just to see the ping you're pulling out of the contract. I don't really know. Hey, it's okay. We'll figure out something.
We could attach the atlas to the raft, and it just phases through. That would be hilarious. Possible workaround with low success rate is Alt F4 and reconnect. We've had that a couple times. Like, we've done that a couple times and it worked. I would prefer not to Alt F4, but may have to, because we accepted another one and there's nothing here. So let's see. Also, don't forget, if you were hanging out, we do have a giveaway happening right now with the joys of a Super Hornet Mark II Heart Seeker, the Valentine's Day ship. Every first entry is free. 60 shields per entry, 60 max shields to enter. It is currently right here. We're going to be doing this giveaway in like 2 hours. So, like, now's a good time to enter. We got Amux, Attack Cat, Rofus, Black Widow, and Pyro 4 currently entered. And if you are not here when it happens, we re-roll, unless you're a sub. Like, Pyro Fork's a sub, so Pyro Fork will be fine. That is mostly to make sure that you're not entering for a giveaway if you're not here a lot, and then we never see you again, and then nobody ever claims it. Subs are guaranteed to be back. How do I enter? Exclamation giveaway. All right, I'm gonna go get some more water while this loads up. Don't know, I bought the game, but I keep getting a 5021 error code. I don't know why. I'm not sure what the 5021 error is, but I'm hoping that we can check it out and see what it is, because that's like errors. They typically, if you look in the subreddit, somebody knows, or in the spectrum on the website. Hopefully we can get that squared away pretty quick. BRB.
This is the way. This is the way.
All right, we back. This stupid song has been in my head for like the last week and a half. Do you have any kids? Yes, I have one daughter. How about you? How many baby daddies do you have? Ellipses. I have one daughter. I understand that is she from the same father. That is a great choice of sticks, Janitor Fish. What up, Deputy Danger? Dan has been a minute. How you been, fam? Okay, so restarted. Still nothing here. Open up the mission, cancel it. Abandon it. Abandon it. And gather it once more. Rayari? Dope. Ellipses. StarCitizen any better these days? When was the last time you played? I feel like that is what the most important part of this question will answer. What?
Just to see the ping you're pulling out of the contract. I don't really know. Hey, it's okay. We'll figure out something.
Back when it first came out? Oh, damn. You mean back when it first went to early access? Like people could play? When it was just like a hanger? Give me a year, because if it's any time before 2018, it is a very different experience. Also, apparently they don't want me to do this large contract. Can't get in the game. Lagged out of queue. Restart. Damn, you haven't played since before 2018. I feel like 2018 was like when they first added the ability to land on planets. I feel like that was around the time frame where the Pupil to Planet trailer came out. So you're looking at a completely different experience at this point. For real, for real. Maybe I have to get like a small one or something. Or maybe just pick a different server. Binary 141. I mean, I can't just accept this one and determine what I have, which would be better than nothing. Do you have any kids? Yes, I have one daughter. How about you? How many baby daddies do you have? I have one daughter. That was random persons going around their ship killing people. They get a crime stat if you're in a place that has the what's the word I'm looking for? Comma raise. If the comma raise are up, they get a crime stat and they get counted to be a criminal, and then you can work on taking them out. And then if you've accepted the call to arms, which is why I recommend it for everybody, if you go into contracts, like right now we have the call to arms to accept it. They give you like 500 credits for every pirate that you take out. So if somebody is doing pirate moves and you take them out, they just cut you a check. Is 500 a lot? Nah. But when you're playing missions versus AI, 500 is a lot. So, situational. Also, there's a dragon on screen right now. If y'all aren't fighting this dragon,
Why?
fix it. Exclamation house to get sorted into a house. It'll tell you how many points you have, and then exclamation attack space how many points you want to drop. By default, exclamation attack drops 20% of your points. So if you got more, you can do what Purely Virtual and Rofas and Vet Raptor are doing and putting in exact amounts so that you can keep some of your points for your house. Also, whoever does the work, like D of House Bene Gesserit, just benefited House Bene Gesserit
Launch complete.
for doing the thing. So there you go. Dubs. Cancel that quantum. And I go into Oris and we're going to Seraphim. Dope. Route it. Do you have any kids? Yes, I have one daughter. How about you?
Shields off.
Alright, so it's still red, so we go up. We going up and out, out. Let's port All-Star Fair. Wonder if an Idris can swallow a raft. First things first.
Phrasing?
Second, maybe. I don't know. Just got a raft about an hour ago. Nice. I rented mine about that far ago as well. Whoa.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
Swallowed up.
Have you ever been swallowed up?
Nope. It said, please touch up the Reliance. I'm very much looking forward to the Reliant makeup. I like the news van, man. I like it, man.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Perfect.
Quantum travel engaged.
There we go.
Quantum travel complete.
Appreciate the follow, Hobo Dad. We're in a battle zone over Orson now. Stay away. I did the thing. Thank you. Of course, it has texture bugs and way too little cargo for the price. Oh shit!
Shields on.
Don't hit the ring! 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 Don't. Fuck!
Phrasing?
Hey, yo, who mans is this?
I'm used to angling from a different angle. And it was dark, and I didn't see it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Very much so. Now I gotta pay insurance on a rental.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's global resources to
Oops.
fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contracts to do their part to resolve the region.
Is it a viable option to be a bounty hunter? I mean, they give you bounty missions to go fight AI. You do have to keep in mind, though.
No, sir, I don't like
Keep watching those missions, because at a certain point, once you get a high enough level, they will start giving you player bounty missions. So anytime you accept the mission, you have to double check and make sure that the person that you're targeting has 2 names. You have to pick up more snacks. Apparently I don't.
From the hillfire packed cocktails to the breathtaking views.
Get out of the elevator.
Exclusive Voyager. Every moment an experience.
Yes, I have one daughter. How about you? How many baby daddies do you have? Ellipses. I have one daughter. I understand that is you have the same father.
With outlaw activity on the rocks, the threat of hostilities across the Empire increases daily.
And I forgot my flipping water. Ugh.
Crusader has the answer. The Airy Starfire, designed as the ultimate large ship.
New visitors to Orison may sometimes find that they are experiencing a mild sense of welcome to Orison General Med Station. Men's health is within reach. Welcome to Orison General Med Station. Men's health is within reach.
Paging Dr. Volker, you're wanted in cybernetics. Dr. Volker, you're needed in cybernetics. Welcome to Orison General Med Station. Men's health is within reach.
With outlaw activity on the rise and the threat of hostilities across.
Welcome to Orison General Med Station. Men's health is within reach.
Hello, everyone. It's part of the Empire.
Welcome to Orison General Med Station. Men's health is within reach. Welcome to Orison General Med Station. Men's health is within reach.
I remembered my water this time, so yay. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey, streamer.
Huh?
Hydrate.
Savagery. Just got back with water. They're using Starlancer, but it's a horrible ship to load cargo on. I feel like it's a pretty big ship. I need to try it since I do have a Starlancer Max.
Part of the Empire's call for resources.
I do need to see, like, because I feel like you have to open the side doors to properly load onto that. But then the question becomes, how fast can you load? Like, I think all the people watching should hydrate as well. I mean, the hydration is a pretty solid choice. Once you use the raft, it feels horrible to load cargo for anything without an open bed, literally.
The next shuttle.
I already see this is gonna be a problem. On the big ass ship. I mean, this is the game for it, JC. It's the game for it.
Ready to sample the true beauty of Crusader?
Yes, I have one daughter. How about you?
Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Do you have any kids?
Crusader? Consider the lunar
Yes,
system
I
south
have
of
one
the
daughter. How about you?
reserved moons,
How many baby daddies do you have?
just waiting to be discovered.
Ellipses. I have one daughter. I understand that is she from the same father.
This is the way.
I'm gonna become a squishmallows. Squishmallows.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
It's just a natural response to the rad people stealing boxes off your ship from other ships. I mean, fair. You join the army? What? Charles Magnum, what up? Why did you wipe your thumb all over my squishmallows?
Please prepare to disengage, and we want your help. Keep track of all
Who are you?
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
Why does thumb all over my squishmallows?
At Orson Skyway Shuttle Service, we aim to make getting there half the fun. Last call for passengers.
Oh, the front of the fair.
The shuttle
Fair,
is
fair,
preparing
fair,
to
fair.
depart.
Hello, everyone. As part of the Empire's call for resources to fund scientific research, Crusader Industries is eagerly seeking contractors to do their part to resolve the regen crisis.
Hey, Chris Abbott, welcome back.
Keep up the great quality streams and entertainment.
I
Here's to
understand.
many more months of good times.
Appreciate you, Chris. Welcome back. Thanks much. 15 months is a long time to subscribe to your boy. Thank you much. This bro has been standing here naked the whole time we've been on the server. Got a thruster pointing down right at their heads. Oh.
With dozens of vehicle options and a wide range of sizes and models, Vantage Rentals is
That's
a new
interesting.
way to look at flying.
Doesn't seem safe at all. What up, Croak?
As part of our ongoing Crusader Cares program to improve the lives of everyone in the Empire, Crusader Industries will be donating 10% of all spaceport food sales to help stamp out hunger. Together, we're making a difference.
When did you get Brutal Legends when it was free yesterday? No, but I feel like I've owned Brutal Legends on multiple platforms. So I should have Brutal Legends wherever.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Oh wait, we're all the way up. We gotta claim it. Claim it. File a claim. Pay the expedited fee.
If you need it there fast and safe, the Mercury checks all the boxes expected of a dependable courier vessel and then some.
All right, so now we gotta wait 2 minutes. So now I gotta go see if there's literally one of these backpacks for this fit of armor. Cause I will swap my stuff over if need be. Put the glizzies in the chest piece. All right. Put this empty one over there. Put the drinks in there. Put the burritos in there. Ration pack? Yeah, just put that in there. Same for that. Now, is there a GCX? Not GCX. GCD. There is a backpack for it. Dope, dope, dope. So let me take this and drop it. Take this and drop it. Let me take this, put it in here. Maybe this, put it on. And then put this over here. And then put this. Wait, this over here. Yep. And this over here. Done. So now we got the matching backpack. My bad for not rocking the matching backpack. That's kind of rude.
Welcome.
Trying to load the tutorial link fixes. What is the crash saying? Like, are you getting an error?
Thank you for visiting Orson
Thank you.
This is a reminder that the flight status and hangar information may change. Be sure to double-check flight information on your Mobiglass or one of the conveniently located information signs throughout the terminal.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle has been
Okay,
delivered
so
to
nothing,
the
just
location.
crash. Interesting.
Please visit us again.
If you're at your computer, log into the Cyberspace Industries website, and then click your icon in the upper right, and then go to My Hangar. Do that.
Keep track of all personal effects, follow all safety announcements, and report any concerns to Procedure Security. Together, we can set your visit on the right course. New visitors to Orison may sometimes find that they are experiencing a mild sense of vertigo as they acclimate to the elevation. Remember to breathe freely, stay hydrated, and take plenty of rest breaks. If symptoms persist, please contact a medical
I'm just gonna do
professional.
one in My Hangar. Once you're in the hangar, like in the website, click the icon in the upper right, and then go to My Hangar. Make sure it's installed in the SSD, update graphics drivers, the fresh install, do a full reboot, shut down the machine and router. I've never had to do a reboot of a router, but it wouldn't surprise me. All right, speaking of, let me actually store this.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle
Because I know what I've been wanting to do, and I just didn't do it yet.
Your vehicle has
As
been
part of the
moved to our
Empire
storage
Corps
facility.
fund site,
I'm glad I'm thinking about doing it while we're still at a station where the ship is.
contractors to do their part to resolve the reject crisis.
Wow.
Goodbye.
I thought luxury had to cost extra.
I wish I remembered whether or not we were on Versatile Extraterrestrial, but we're trying it anyways. Trying to switch surveyors. Didn't restart on PCs. This is verifying files. See that I have the Aurora MR as my ship. Okay, good. That was what I was trying to see. What ship you had in your hangar. So you have an Aurora MR. Dope. Got your journal show up? Hell yeah. What up, Pokey Cutie? Been a minute. How you been? Contracts accepted. None. Good. So it's a new server. Because I feel like if it was the same server, we would still have had a call to arms. So now we go into Resource Drive, Crusader. All right. Heavy ship. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Can we track it? Cool, cool, cool. Oh, StarCitizen is Thursday. Nice. I mean, the servers are being the servers, but other than that, good. Yeah, defend in there. I've seen defend a couple times. I just don't want to go fighting yet. Why did you wipe your crumbs all over my squishmallows? Who are you? Great. Shame all over my squishmallows and gave me a fake number. Sorry. Squishmallows. If you've heard the actual song, you would understand how much I am cleaning up.
The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Because it's a lot. Dietrich, what up?
Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart.
I take it you heard that song then, Dietrich.
The hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
I'm gonna wake up on those squishmallows. This is tragic. Do you have a solid state drive, JC? Because if you don't have it on a solid state drive, that would explain it. Like if you don't have an SSD, that would make some sense of crashing because it requires an SSD. Check the loading screen when it gets boom. Yeah, that's why I say if you're not on an SSD, that's the only reason that would make sense that you're continuing to crash. So if you don't have a solid state hard drive, that would make a lot of sense. Because I've not seen it crashing on loading screens. SSD drive, yes. Your hard drive is SSD. Okay, cool. That's why I swap between saying solid state and SSD. If it's on an SSD and it's crashing during the loading screen, I've not even seen that. I feel like the thing that Krolt suggested is probably your next step. Update your graphics drivers if you haven't updated them recently. Crusader is such a beautiful planet, absolutely so, General. But yeah, update your graphics drivers and then reboot your computer. And then when I say upgrade your graphics drivers, like if you have settings already, when you're doing the install and it's like, hey, do you want me to wipe the current settings or just use what's there? No, wipe those old settings. I don't know if it's serious enough to go get the DDU or display driver uninstaller. I don't think it's quite that serious yet, but definitely update your GPU drivers.
Welcome to the
I don't even, technically I don't need to pull it up, but it's whatever, man. Retrieve it.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered.
Dope. I like the dual stick flight setup. Can't decide between one and pedals or dual setup. I mean, I love the dual sticks. Like, they feel great to me. I had been wanting to make the switch for a while, and then Thrustmaster sent me these, and I've been loving them ever since. Thrustmaster was like,
"Hey DJ, you like flight sticks, right?"
It was like, "Yeah, y'all know I've been using y'all's products for years." So they sent me these, and it's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. It's like a little bit of a learning curve because I had spent so much time with a HOTAS. Because like we started with the T-Flight Holdings X, then we had the Warthog, and then now we're on to these. Like we had a couple of flight sticks in between balancing those. Trying to get dual sticks, just lots of waiting on the order. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, man. All right, so lower deck, middle decker. Hug me. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Also, FYI, blah, blah. All right, go. I've heard such things. I feel like the tariffs are touching everything. All right. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. We want to get a Crusader. Don't need to worry about. I mean, could just get it in game and be fine. I feel like that's partially the point, right? Like it's. Since anytime you upgrade your ship, if you decide to do more with ships in StarCitizen, anytime you do that, you're basically saying, hey, look, I like what you're doing and I want to keep supporting your project. I think it's a good thing that is like, it makes you question whether or not you want to upgrade to or support things more than you already have, right? So it's like, let them cook. Keep what you got, let them cook. And then if you've decided over time, it's like, yes, I do want to continue to support this. Then step it up. Until then, like, let it ride. Let them cook. Keep doing work. Keep enjoying yourself. And I feel like we win. Okay, so down at Daymar. I could just go here. Collect shipping. Click it. We up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Also, why didn't I do this? Shame on me. It can't be high enough. Yep. I didn't think so. I forgot to do the most crucial part of it all. Make sure to get into the mode that has no shield and goes faster. Such little time without the game. I mean, to be fair, they don't do major wipes often. They're good. They don't do major wipes often. When they put major patches out, I think the last time they did it was December, and before that it had been easily a year. Easily. If not more. Sorry to bother. If you don't have SSD with drive, what happens? Or
love your
USB
brother.
Drive types. Yeah, welcome back. 4 years of it. Welcome back, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, StarCitizen's game speed is very much in line with what we're seeing with the new consoles, for example. The new consoles have such a fast read-write time. That is the thing that is most impressive about them. Like, the graphics aren't too much better than the last generation. It's the speed in which your computer, your console can access everything. StarCitizen is that kind of game where it requires so much, because look at how detailed this game is. You have one load, unless you die, then you have to reload. It loads all of that and streams all of that very quickly. So you need a solid state drive to make sure that it's properly moving fast enough. If you have it through USB, I think it's less an issue of like anything negatively happening to the USB drive, because USB drives are essentially SSDs that are just use a different interface. But the key though is, if you're using a USB SSD, you're still having to deal with the slower speed of access of that USB, like the USB port in and of itself, which is why like M2s, serial ATAs, they have a fast enough read-write where it's good. But like you get to USB and you're slowing down the access of the data. Also, in the off chance that something goes by the computer and unplugs it. Then it can't load anything. How goes your 4 SCU hauling adventure? I mean, we're in the raft. It would have been great if we didn't explode. Like, we had most of a load, 2/3 of a load loaded, and then I blew up because I was silly. So it depends on the game, purpose, and ports. I mean, it's best to not play a game through USB just because of the USB speed of read-write, and really having a dedicated hard drive is just going to be better for the speed of the game. But for all intents and purposes, the solid state drives just move that much faster that if you're using USB, that is adding, what's the word I'm looking for? You're adding a bottleneck of the speed of the USB read and write. 3.5 mil at Norval New Deal, dope. What chip is that? Oh yeah, this is the Argo Raft. And let's see. Oh yeah, if you're backing up drives, if you're backing up once a week, you're fine with USB. But like playing live gameplay with a USB would just be a lot. For this game specifically. But like there's nothing wrong with using the USB drive as a backup for a computer. That's how many people do it. Appreciate you, Pirate Fork, for answering that as well. I feel like at this point I didn't even need to answer. I just figured the question was asked, so I wanted to make sure that I have responded. Oh, that's about as far. That's about far enough. Whoa, okay. Maybe not have the back of the ship on there. There we go. Get up. Get on up. An M2 SSD will be better than a serial ATA one as well. Yes, because serial ATA is still a little slower than you would have with the direct to the motherboard connection, or you can get an M2 slot installed on your. There's an M2 adapter that you can get for a PCI Express slot on your computer as well, so you got options. Back that thing up. It's a big fine ship. Won't you back that thing up? Wipes. I see you, Paul. What up? Top deck, upper decker that thing. Still StarCitizen on Blu-ray discs. Jokes. You's a big fine ship. Won't you back that thing up? Call me Big DJ when you back the thing up. Game, who was you playing with? See, man. Second time y'all got me thinking. See, we were good, man. We were good. I took off my helmet because of the sound effect. And now we're boned. See, War is a savage. War's been plotting this. Do I not have it on me anymore? Oh, I don't have my med pen on me anymore. Rude. I used to have the med gun. Now it's gone. Now I'm at 63% health. Whose man's? Keeping the armor pack with double glizzies. I mean, you gotta rock with the double glizzies, man. It's not a choice. Anytime you get the double glizzies, you just hold on to them. You hold on to the double glizzies.
You hold on to them. You love on them.
And it's gone. Now I gotta go to the other side anyways. Cause this one's broken. Rude. Gotta get the spicy glizzies. I mean, but also any glizzy's a good glizzy. I just like the double ones because it's double glizzy. Get loading contents back off the terminal. Wait 2-3 seconds to go back on. All right, cool. So I'll go back down because you. Dope. Give me that. Put it on the elevator. I'm not splitting these anymore because last time we split them, we lost a whole ass shipment. So we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Not today. Do you have any kids? Yes, I have one daughter. How about you? How many baby daddies do you have? I have one daughter. I understand that she from the same brother. Just nice, man. Just nice and chill. Just a nice chill atmosphere, loading up boxes. Loading up some boxes. Make Windows 11 better for using your hardware skills. Friendly A1 inbound? Indeed. Don't say that. I don't want to see any bombers out here. Don't be bombing me. Ellipses. What? What? Let's see. Is it the first space? Nope. So we got a little bit more wiggle room for that whole side. Nice. Friendly Polaris inbound. Then why? Why? Stop playing with my soul. Stop trying to send people to blow me up. Jeez. Corundum. I don't think I'm gonna have too many other ships that are meant for cargo outside of the raft at this point, because this thing is too dope. Like, we have the Star Lancer Max. We're gonna keep that because Star Lancer Max. But like, fam, the ease of this is untouchable. Absolutely untouchable in this game. Like, look at this. Just quick. I don't even have to keep moving left or right. I can just do this. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, scroll. I give you my word. It's gonna fix the economy. Come on, bro. Too good. Too good. Too flippin' good. Why did you wipe your crumbs all over my squishmallows? Who are you? All right, we got a hefty dragon in here, fam. Y'all got work to do. If you are not already in a house, type in exclamation house. Get claimed by House Bene Gesserit, House Atreides, or House Harkonnen. And then fight the dragon. Every minute that you're here, you're already gaining shields. If you've been here lurking, you already have points to fight this dragon. You just haven't been claimed by a house yet if you haven't typed in exclamation house in here before. So type in exclamation house.
Do the things.
You'll be happy you did, I think. I think. Why did you wipe your crumbs? It's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest of the day now.
Prime subscription.
Hey, we got a Prime sub. Also, subs get you more.
Salute.
We got Blackbard, welcome back. 3 years of it. That's a long time, fam. Appreciate the continued support. And it's a Prime sub, so you didn't have to pay anything for it. Yeah, buddy. Appreciate you. Let go, let go. Appreciate you. 3 years is a long time to be subbed up to your boy. And using that Prime sub to not even have to spend money on it, that's my favorite thing, man. You don't even have to come out of the pocket to support your boy. You just get your fancy free shipping, your fancy free 2-day shipping, and you get to support your boy in the process. Dubs all around, I think. And I am pretty well known for my thinking. Just saying. Just saying. 3 years of only ever using my Prime sub here with my favorite streamer. Hey, that's a lot of Prime subs to drop, man. I am absolutely honored. Absolutely honored. Because nobody ever has to sub anything anywhere. So the fact that anybody would put a sub in here is an honor to me. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so contracts. Let me see if we got a small one, because I feel like we got enough space to fit a small in here too. Let go. Small shipment. Yeah. I think we're already at mining area. No, we're on Shubin Mining Facility, SCD-1. Appreciate the Biddles, Paglamia.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Per armor plate, yes. So if you want to knock an armor plate out, $400 for the armor plate, and that's it. That's all you got to do. 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 All right, ad break starting in about 1 minute. They last for 3 minutes. If you've never been here before and experienced an ad, we do run ads because it makes life easy. If we don't run ads, Twitch is gonna run them anyways. So we run ads that are 3 minutes long every hour, just so that we can make sure that we get everything we need to do to make sure that people who hop in randomly during the stream don't get mid-rolls. Because mid-roll ads just randomly suck. Like, you just be sitting here minding your business, it's like, boom, mid-roll. Or you load the stream up, and the second you load the stream up, boom, mid-roll. So we don't want to do that. So I do run ads once an hour, automatically 3 minutes per. So if you're hanging out and you don't want to watch an ad and you got Amazon Prime, you could just sub up to your boy, because then you don't see ads. We've turned off ads for anybody who subs, so you got options. And also, we still have Vet Raptor with a 4K damage.
Damn.
That's super crit. Let's go. Let's go.
Damn.
So do some damage to that dragon, fam. Knock it out. Best time for an ad is when you ask the streamer a question, he's about to answer it, bam, come by the newest Nerf gun. I mean, to be fair, we have a Nerf gun. That is kind of dope. So I'm not in a situation to talk too much about it because we got it at the Borderlands event. It's one of the gel joints. It's kind of nice. It is in storage now, but I feel like by the time the game comes out, we'll have a new place and have a new studio set up, so then we'll actually pull it out and play with it. All right, so power on the thrusters, hit the map, deliver the shipment. Let me make sure we pick. We're not going all the way down to Orison. We can go to Seraphim, route to it. Landing gear up.
Landing gear up.
Straight up, we are not playing games. We're not wasting time. We got places to be, things to do. Look at it. Burning. Burning. All right, fam, that dragon has 4 minutes and 48 seconds left to, you know, terrorize us. So you could, if you haven't already done so, type in exclamation house and get sorted into a house, and then attack space however many points you want to drop toward attacking that dragon, because you can be a part of saving us from said dragon. How? Just by attacking that John. Get that John out of here. Get that John out of here, and then we're gravy. Also, I keep forgetting to do this, man. That's like one of the most important parts of all this, bro. Like, turn on. Look at the planet, bro. Look at it. Look at it. We're just out here, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Gabe dropping all the points. Damn. That's a lot of attack alls happening. That John's still beefy, fam. 7,900 life left. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. Knock that bro out of here. Knock bro out of his britches. Did too big for your britches.
Bye. 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 Bye.
You've done your part, bro. You've done plenty. You've done plenty. All right, so luckily we know that we don't need to go down to the lower one because the upper one is in space. Why is this game so gorgeous, man? Look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it, man. Just look at it, man. What is your faction plan for StarCitizen rewards? I'm trying to go up to tier 2 with every faction. And then probably, I don't know if you have to go maxed out on a faction to get the armor when one of them wins, but like my goal initially is to just get the tier 2, and since I got the raft rented, this will get us, I feel like this easily pays for the rental and some change. So that's kind of nice. And then we get out of this. Make sure you max out Hurston. Yeah, I had the feeling that I didn't know if you had to max it out to get the armor. But since Hurston is seemingly winning, I definitely want to work on it for now. With the bonus armor, you need to max out the faction that wins. Okay, cool. So I wanted to start with Crusader just because I like Crusader. I wanted the blue. I'm going to end up maxing out Hurston just because black and orange. But I really do prefer. Yeah, buddy. Is my landing gear down already or not? I think it has to be. Just finished Argo Raft last night. Gonna head over to her HD tonight. Nice. How many of them do you have maxed out? Also, fam, if you haven't followed Meathead, but literally, first things first, you see the check. You see a check, check them out. That's the rule of the stream. It always has been. But Meathead's been a beast for a long time, so go do it. Follow the fam. It's Argo Raft because my patience with this game has been tested. I mean, that's fair. It is an event that requires some patience on high levels. But I do feel like it's part of the process. And it's like we've been talking about the last couple of days. I feel like this feels like a way for them to test the amount of boxes being in the universe that this game puts out at once, and they're like, what better way to make a ton of people put their boxes out? Like, what is the likelihood of a ton of people wanting to actually do events like this if there's no major reward for it? So like, I feel like it tracks to me that this is the kind of thing that, here, look, let's get something that a bunch of people want, free armor, free kits, and then just put it in to something that people want to do anyways, right? And when you think about it that way, it makes perfect sense. We got tons of boxes in the universe now. We want to see what it does to performance. Right? What better way to test performance of boxes than to give everybody a mission that gives them a bunch of resources, and all they have to do is make some armor kits for it. In my opinion, it's genius. Like, absolutely genius. Because why not? Why would you not just like, hey, look, here, let's do this easy real quick. Oh, I could have backed that up way further. It would be nice if this wasn't the situation where they only let you put one stack. That would be preferred if it didn't do that, but I mean, we're here now. So, you know, if it wasn't so much to get the, I feel like I will probably, once I get this first road in, I'll haul up the big homie. Bring that Atlas out here, because this is going to be much faster with an Atlas. Like, absolutely, stupidly faster with an Atlas. Back on top. Ayy. PC's bad for the city. I'm sorry to hear that. Appreciate the follow, Hundo. Updated driver and crashed twice now. Trying to load in again. Did you restart the computer? I wonder if we have a link for Spectrum, because I feel like you might be in a situation where you need to check the Spectrum to see what issues, because this is new to me. Like, I've not heard of somebody not being able to load the game that's crashing on an SSD with fresh graphics drivers. What GPU are you using, fam? It shouldn't even matter the GPU, because I feel like if you even got like a 2000 series, you should be decent. Like, if you got a 20 series, you should be fine. 4070 Ti, you should be absolutely fine. I want to say, type in exclamation CAN-ISC, so you can compare your current rig to what people are playing StarCitizen with. But I feel like no matter what happens, unless your processor is like a decade old, and I feel like, what is it? At least a quad core processor is what you need for this. I don't think there's enough space to put a whole nother, you know, that's about it. Build a solid, a lot higher than recommended specs. All right. Yeah, that's new to me. I'm very intrigued. All right, so while that's transferring the warehouse, we can come over here and then pull up the Atlas.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Claim it. File claim. Expedited fee. Hey, Corfin sorted to house. Been adjusted at noise.
Noise.
What am I doing? We are currently pulling cargo off of the raft that we rented. And loading it in for the race for Stanton. We're currently doing it for Crusader, but we're going to be switching up here shortly to go, as much as I don't necessarily want to help out Hurston, we're probably going to have to switch to Hurston just to make sure that we get the armor, because I don't know how long this event's going to last. And I want to make sure to get my goodies, you know what I'm saying? Have they fixed the tier one tier level of boxes today, or do you still have only put one level of boxes down each time still? I'm not sure, so I didn't want to take chances. All right, so I feel like right here. Actually, no, you're going on the other side. So if I go over here, I should still have access to all of those and that whole thing. So let's back it up to here. Get that. Also, this alone is the reason to have the Atlas. Like, not having to, oh my God, this is good. Like, yeah. How much time does this save? A lot. How much time does it save? A lot. This is much faster. Like, stupidly faster. Who'd have thought just like tapping Z for the free look would make this thing so much better? Seems like easily 10 seconds shaved per box. Easily. Is it okay to talk about Elite Dangerous on the StarCitizen stream? Kurodama, we've played Elite Dangerous for thousands of hours. You were fine. I know the Panther Clipper just released the other day, so we're excited about that. Haven't played with it yet, but still excited about it. All right, so let me try one thing. I'm going to try something silly. I'm going to see if I can stack one box on one of these, one higher, just to see. Because that's still technically one row, but it's a way to test to see if the second layer is there. Look, with the new hauler, yeah. Yep. Okay, so we still can't stack more than one box haul, one box high. Snag the fresh restart still crashed. Yeah, check the, you gotta check the Spectrum, fam, because that's weird. Wonder if the colonization craze has chilled. Probably, but also probably not, man. Like, we still need to go in and do a lot of work to clean up the place that we colonized, because we still have other stuff in that system that we had at least one thing that I don't believe we finished. That was the second actual settlement that I need to go set up. But now that we're going to have a Panther Clipper, it's probably going to be a much easier time doing anything with it. Just read to happen today. I don't know what happened today, so this is news to me. Whatever happened, because I don't know. What is it, Spectrum? Spectrum is StarCitizen's chat in like forum, essentially. So it's a way to easily check for other people that are having issues to see if they're having issues. Need to get back in and start hauling again, fam. With the Panther Clipper supposedly having 1,000 cargo space, we're about to go heavy with cargo, because we gotta buy low, sell high, but also with the star system that we've colonized, we actually got to go and like build stuff in it. Like, that's kind of a good idea, I think. And then pick that up because it's the wrong spot. You need a to unload cargo. That's nutty. You don't need it, Sam. I just chose to do it. It's just faster. Like, just like real life. If you trying to move something without a construction, like if you are trying to move like a tree that is 50 feet long, and you don't have something like one of the weird construction things that has the grippy arm, like, there are tools to move these boxes. I just chose to use this. Raft is so slow. Can't bear doing the 180 SCU missions. I mean, I don't mind it at all, because this one mission is guaranteed to get us to tier 2, like to complete the tier 2 for Crusader, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted the armor for Crusader. Once I have the armor for Crusader, I'm gonna swap over to Hurston just so that we can knock that out. Once we get Hurston situated and hopefully maxed out, then we'll do some more of the other manufacturers. But I didn't want to tier 5 anything really, but I feel like we're gonna end up doing it anyways. How long is the event on? I don't even know when it ends. I will go look it up. Ends with next patch. Yeah, but see, I don't know when the patches are due, man. So I always say, when people say like next patch, it's like, but when is that gonna be? Like, maybe they'll wait. Maybe they'll wait, maybe not. PC Mark II is such a nice upgrade. Nice. Deposit it, confirm it. Because like they might do small patches, then they might do a major patch. It might be a month, it might be a few weeks. I'm not trying to just assume. Gonna get the game on Saturday, payday. Hey, nice. If you have not already gotten and created your account, if you use the referral code that is on screen, like if you're on TikTok, is right down there, star P6595M6N. If you use that code, you get 50 grand in additional in-game credits when you decide to pick up a package. And then I get something cool because they have a referral system that basically they just updated at the beginning of the month, which the first one gave us the armor set that we're wearing right now. The second that we get will be an electric SMG. So like it'll be like a lightning weapon that should be able to put people to sleep. And if they get put to sleep and they just so happen to be a bounty target, then we can put them in bounty bays and then turn them in and get paid for hunting people down because we like bounty hunting. So if you don't have an account with Robert Space Industries and you are considering playing StarCitizen, and if you use the code in here, you get to give me one more referral, and then we get to show off the cool stuff that comes with the referral. So dubs. Asked me to play it for literally years. Oh, well, then you're gravy. I feel like if you already have it and you haven't redeemed it yet and like actually bought the game, then when you do, your buddy will get a suit of armor if he hasn't referred anybody else. Or she, I'm not sure which it is. But if they haven't referred anybody else, they'll get a suit of armor, but they have a whole tier of stuff. So you'll be good, I think. Free stuff. Going on microwave with a follow. Appreciate you. All right, this should be the last of it. Unless one of the boxes is missing. I'll lord that over him. Savage. You've been awarded a Pulse Crusader pistol and a Strata Armor Crusader Edition Lego. 36. So we completed the tungsten. We completed the corundum. Come on, you better give me that last one too. Do it. I feel like we don't have the thing on the upper right saying more. If you signed up in the past 24 hours, you can put the code in and get the referral. This is true. Apparently you now get 50K for using referral code. Yeah, you do, Raga. They just updated it like at the beginning of the month. You now get 50K.
I'm excited to announce that we've sent you something for all your hard work. Thank you for supporting Crusader in these trying times. Just saw that you completed that contract. Thank you so much, and hope to work together again soon.
I wonder if there's a way to put this in the ship. Because if we're going to be going to Hurston, we're not going to be able to use it. But if we store it, we still have to claim it. That hurts. Because 5K will get you a donut, basically. Original 5K feels great in my ship's wallet. I mean, yeah. Bot still saying 5K. I've updated so much. But also, I just haven't updated the bot commands. So I'm just going to go fix it. Appreciate you. Appreciate the heads up. I need to not be lying to people. All right, so now we just take this and lower the elevator. Yeah. Is that a lot of money to start with? Because I know you need food and shit in this game. I mean, the food costs like $70, man. 50K in this game is a lot. 50K is almost enough to rent this. It costs 70,000 credits to rent this. So I did one mission. So if you use somebody's referral code and got 50K, I did one mission for this event and got 50. So that would have took you to 120, which means, or no, it took you to 103, which means you could rent this and still have 33K left in game money. You wouldn't know what to do with this yet. So you'd probably be better served doing a couple of those lower tier missions, but you could. So it was a good thing that they updated it to 50K. That's a big difference. So what I'm hoping to do when I get the game. Armor looks sick. Oh, the armor's dope. Where do you rent the raft? I got it at Lorville. The Atlas fits in the airlock. I was thinking of walking under that thing and seeing if it worked, but that saved me time and effort because we're definitely moving if that's the case. Appreciate you. Also, if you're trying to see the armor that I'm rocking right now, this armor that I'm holding and using, let me go on the elevator for this. Right. There it is. Let me hide this real quick, like just so that we can see my man's in its all of his fancy glory. All right, there we go. So if we zoom out, you'll actually get to see this. This is the custom armor set that you get if you refer somebody with your referral code in StarCitizen. So like for me, this is kind of dope because this is the fancy kit of armor that you get if somebody uses your code. This is what they get to rock, or this is what you get to rock when they rock your code, which is nice. How much is the Mac thingy or the Mac? I think it's like what, 77K in game. I don't know how much in game credits is the Atlas. I can't remember. Speaking of the Panther 2, the Clipper Mark 2's all cargo 1,300 tons, however, with a shield, 1250 something. That's perfect for me because that means we'll be able to load up a bunch of stuff and then go back and finish squaring away the rest of the whole everything, which is noise. All right, so now that we get a little bit closer back in, yeah, this is the armor that you get. If we zoom out a little bit, you get to see all of it in its fancy glory. But yeah, I'm excited about that. So get out of this, get back into here. 75.6 for the Atlas. Yeah, so basically you can use the referral credits and then buy an Atlas. You get 50K referrals, you rent a raft, and then with the money that you make from the first mission, you can buy an Atlas, which is pretty dope. And also, who doesn't want to feel like they're an alien in one of these, man? Like, it's so dope. Now, is this an elevator that we can use for the airlock? It looks like it should be. It looks like an elevator. Let me see, because I feel like it's got to be an elevator, bro. It feels like the kind of thing. Perfect spot to attach the Atlas. It is the perfect spot to attach it, but if that comes down, then you don't have to because it's a door. Because I get the feeling it's not going to fit through here. Like I don't foresee. Is the circle in the cockpit? It can't be this. Because that doesn't feel like it can walk under there. Is this the raft? This is the raft. Oh, that! How do I even get that up there? Need to max lift it up. Damn it. Ah, well. Guess we're gonna have to do it. Why are we going to the top deck? No, lower deck. Damn it. Oh, wait, we're on the lower deck. Good, let me out. Has anyone tried to use the Atlas in space yet? Oh, great, and I forgot to move it over here. Good job, Self. Should have give you all the information first. You're fine, fam. It's funny because I'm doing all this when I could have just claimed it and then waited 30 seconds after spending a little bit of cash to do it. This doesn't look like... I love that it just snaps in there. I am mildly concerned at that, though. Oh, it looks like just trust the process. I don't want to trust that. It feels like a trust fall situation that I shouldn't trust the fall. I shouldn't trust it. I'm gonna trust you. He's just happy.
Hey, yo, who mans is this?
I don't believe it personally, but I trust Meathead, so I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. Boom, boom. It's so interesting. We started playing it. Oh no, let me just go ahead and close that because I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to believe it. Let's go ahead and sit in here real quick. I mean, like 30 plus runs with that happening and it hasn't blown up my ship yet. I mean, now that you've said it out loud, I don't like it. I need to replace my stupid roadcaster. I spilled coffee on it and now it doesn't do what it should. No! And we got a crash. Oh well. I feel like the ship is what crashed it. Look, cancel that. Don't even send it. Don't even send it. Crash was not sent. Good. Just load my launcher. Load my launcher. Appreciate the follow, Sam and Jonathan. Thanks much. Our table, it's broken. I mean, not if they're dead.
If they're dead.
Not just you crashing. Nope.
See.
I blame me that. Personally. That's just me though. I have one daughter. I understand that he is she from the same father. That crashed the browser, bro. Come on. What happens when you crash? When you get back into the game? They have made it to where most of the time you get back into the same server. It used to be where once you crash, it's a wrap. But the likelihood now is if we get it back in fast enough, we should be in the same server. Yep, Versatile Extraterrestrial was the server we were in. What's 6 of those? These are the Thrustmaster Solar 2s, exclamation SOLR2, and you'll get a link straight to them. And if you get them through Amazon, you get to support your boy. How's the new days after the move? We're still in the same house, Eldritch. It's just, I needed to get the studio as close to empty as possible. It has been full of stuff. It is like the most packed room in the house. So basically, I needed to take time off to get everything out of here. Like, there was a bookshelf right here. There was a desk right here that had a ton of stuff on it. There was a desk right here that had the fridge on it. The fridge is right here. Those two are 3D printer desks. They're fine. There was a bookshelf right there. There was a bookshelf right there. There was a bookshelf right here. And I feel like, yeah, there was a bookshelf in the middle of the room because there was no more room to put a bookshelf on the wall. All of that is in a storage unit now. Oh, damn, they just yeeted me. I'm not mad at it if we're not dead. Also, hold on. What are we talking about? I hear the Atlas jumping around, and I don't like it. All right, accepted. That's still called arms. Dope. So now, Hurston. Resource drive, hauler required. One SCU, bro. Oh, we have to do the intro mission to just accept it. I forgot about that part. All right, so let's go to... Do we have to grab it from somewhere? Oh, you know what? I think this is just... We're not close enough to get the fanciest of the offers. Yeah, so we just need to go closer to Hurston to actually see the good missions. So let's select it. Just route straight to the planet.
Don't ever do this again. I need people I can depend on.
Excuse me, bro? I'll kick you in the nuts. Like, I just got done doing missions for y'all. My friend, I'll kick you in the nuts. Do you need joysticks to play this game, or are you just being fancy? I prefer joysticks because of the immersion. You don't need it.
Quantum travel engaged.
Now we fly out here in space. We all know why. We're into when it is right. We gotta do, the game's gotta play. Okay, and yes, WASD works fine. Again, I really like having this. Heard enough, dropped the album, working on it. Rat, working on it. That may be a thing that we start doing in one of the days a week once we get into the new place. We have enough musical gear. We have like an acoustic guitar, we got an electric guitar, we got a keyboard behind me, we got a beat pad on another one of the keyboards that we've got. I still want the Chompy. That thing is stupidly cool looking. Sticks definitely add to the immersion, but plenty of people don't use them and they're fine. Yeah, some of the best pilots are mouse and keyboard pilots. You can use a controller. If you got an Xbox controller, you can plug that in and use that too. So personally, I just like local move right. Yes. This is the new Panther Clipper Mark II. What's up? Secret Present doing well. How are you? Secret present. Secret present. Still a pain, but a smaller and cheaper pain. I mean, yeah. I am great, Prez. Thanks for asking. Are joysticks expensive? Not seen them since arcades were still a thing. I mean, it depends on what joysticks you get. Like, these are kind of premium dual sticks, right? Like, you can get one of these for like $220. You can get the set for $400. But you also can get something like a T-Flight or a T16000M from Thrustmaster, which is like the entry stick. If you don't know if you want something like this, that's where you start. The T16000M is like the starter stick that is only like 60-ish bucks. So you can get two of those and then have something similar to this. It's just not going to have anywhere near as many buttons. So they can get expensive as you get more detailed, but you don't necessarily need any of it. It's all what you want. And personally, I'm a big fan of having flight sticks. So I feel like for me, I got a T-Flight HOTAS X originally, which was basically an Xbox HOTAS. It was a stick, and then there was a throttle. Instead of another stick, it was just like, it looked like an airplane throttle. That was like $100. And you can get one of those now and still be absolutely fine with all of this. So it's all situational, I think. But yeah, I think it's up to you if you want to do more than that, but you can get away with literally just the least expensive Thrustmaster option, I think. And I feel like many people who are into flight sticks and HOTAS and HOTAS, since you can get two of them, many people start there. And then if you decide you want to get more later, you can. Secret Pressy with the heart, me. Appreciate you. All right, so let's see. We got to go to HDMS Hadley. So basically, we still do have to do the first mission. But I feel like once we get this and turn it in, we'll be paid. Also, we need to go back to contracts and then track it. So then we can actually go to the map and map it. Okay, so we got that there selected. Let go. How's the newer Thrustmaster versus the? I have no idea. I've never had those. So all I've had is these. As far as dual stick setups are concerned, this is my first dual stick setup. As somebody who's been using Thrustmaster products for years, it feels about right. Also, if you have, like, I have the Warthog. If I wanted to swap one of these out, I literally could just unscrew right here, pick this up. Like you see, this is literally just the whole setup, and I can just put my my Warthog stick right here. So lots of options. Whereas the T16000, I mean, I've had a Warthog, so the T16000 isn't necessarily the best comparison, but from the T16000, we are still talking about ridiculously more buttons. You can actually see each one of these buttons. You may not be able to see it from that view. Each one of these buttons has a number on it. This one, pushing this in, is 40. So each one of these has 40 buttons in addition to a throttle that if we decided to set to something, we could set it. So like there's stupid amounts of customization that you can do with this. Just got back to my desk. What did you just do? Oh, I just took the grip off. Like you can literally unscrew this and screw the Warthog grip onto this. And I think we're gonna do that once we move into the new place, just to show that you can do it. Interesting, agree. All right. Also, one thing I do like is that they actually have it toggled to toggle the chat off with the flight stick. I think that's kind of dope. Game feels weird to me. Feels like I'm in space on planet while flying. What are you flying? Okay, so now we can just kind of tilt back. Push it over. Nobody's on this one. I'm hoping it is not because it's broken. All right. External real quick. They recently adjusted atmosphere flying. Yeah, they've been tweaking the flight model, and that's part of the reason why we hadn't used flight sticks for a while, is because every time I felt like I got comfortable using sticks, they did something to change the flight model. And it was like, well, this is not what it used to be anymore. So I just got tired of rebinding my sticks every time it needed to change. So now I feel like it's in a solid enough state where I can feel comfortable doing it. Also, I need to figure out where I reverse that twist, man. Let's see. Minus one of my sides. Blah. Speed limit. Nice. What about that? Blah. TikTok sub. Appreciate that, Sabrino. Secret president. Secret president. Secret president. Good looking out. Also, Lala and I are gonna go see Superman tonight. I'm pretty excited about that part. Pretty excited about it. All right, so since we only have the 3 things here, we don't need to worry about picking up a ton of this other stuff. We can just go right here, drop that down. So can you build up a little base on planets? Not yet. The base building isn't there yet, but they said like a little bit over a year ago that they were intending to get it in within 18 months. We will see whether or not that's a thing they can do, but that is like base building, crafting is coming. So like basically the official word on the weapons, the ships that we have, by default, the weapons and ships that we get are going to be the lowest tier. Like the default, the ones you buy from the store, those are going to be the lowest tier available to anybody. With crafting, there's going to be up to 5 tiers of pretty much everything. So the potential exists that you can make a weapon that just destroys your default weapon. Or you can once you get high enough tier, you can craft ships that, now mind you, you're still gonna have to go mining for all the resources to make them. You're still gonna have to get the blueprints for them. You have to unlock the blueprints for them. You're gonna have to do missions with different places that have those missions. So there's a lot of stuff that's gonna play around with it, but it's there. Had an Eddie Pop stuck in my head since seeing Superman. It's not a bad thing. I'm not expecting it to be a bad thing. Build quality and the kills. All right, plead the fifth. Accidentally go to top deck all the time. I wish you could change. Wait a minute. Maybe. Okay, they don't have one that you can favorite. Not yet. All right, so while we're seating, we'll get into here real quick. What's this? And then we gotta go deliver the shipment. Which one is this? Everest Harbor? Dope. Route? What? I don't care if it's obstructed, bro. There it is. Got any idea when they're gonna bring out the whole game yet, or is that still years away? Well, they're making 2 games at once, and I feel like that's the biggest issue that people who play this game have had. Although the thing that I find interesting about it is that's part of the reason why people who have backed this game. Many people only wanted the single player experience. It is called Squadron 42. It is a single player game. They're from the last time they've spoken on it, it's due to release in 2026. I feel like I had been saying for years. I taught game design for 4 years. If you've ever heard of Full Sail University, I taught there in the game design degree program, helping people learn how to make games. And one of the things that I've been saying for years in regards to this game is that once Squadron 42 gets completed, we are going to see a major and huge shift in things coming to StarCitizen. Partially because we don't know how much stuff they've been working on that they just can't show off because it's a spoiler for the single player game. So since we don't know how much is there, we don't know how much they have, we just can't see everything they've been working on. And I feel like a lot of people don't really make that connection yet. So when they're done with that single player game, that's when I feel like we're going to start to see things change considerably. Because I feel like a lot of the work that they're doing right now is going heavily into StarCitizen because it's most forward facing. It's a thing that everybody talks about either of these projects leads with because it's a game that you can go and play right now versus Squadron 42 essentially being unknown. It's an unknown quantity. So for years I had been saying, like, once Squadron 42 is done, we're gonna see an explosion in StarCitizen content. And about a year and a half ago at a it wasn't CitizenCon yet, it was before CitizenCon, but they basically put out an announcement that said Squadron 42 is feature complete. And by feature complete, that just means that like all the stuff they need to make Squadron 42 is done. Like there's no new story stuff coming. Everything that they need to make that game is already there. They're just gonna polish. So they said they're going to polish mode. They said that, and immediately after that, within 3 months, they just started pushing out some of the most major updates this game has seen. And if we consider the timetable from when those announcements happened, I feel like we're looking at almost like a Renaissance level of like stuff happening in StarCitizen. Because last December they dropped Pyro, which is a whole nother star system. I've barely touched Pyro, and I've been playing StarCitizen for years. It's been out for like 7 months now. I've barely touched it. Haven't even been in a rush to, because it's a pirate system, so I know that I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna have to deal with people who are sweaty and trying to fight people nonstop. But I've just been avoiding it, but it's still there. It's still a thing that we can go and touch and play with right now. So the fact that they have as much stuff as they have in this game, in my opinion, is one of the best things about it. And I look forward to them continuing that process. True players of StarCitizen, Elite Dangerous, and No Man's Sky don't compare. They just enjoy their awesome space games. I feel like it's not even that. It's not even necessarily true players, right? Because there's some people who just hate No Man's Sky or Elite or this, and their opinion is valid. I just feel like a lot of people tend to pit them against one another. Say like, hey, which one do you like better, StarCitizen or Elite? And it's like, for me, they are all doing something interesting, right? Because at any level, Frontier Developments with Elite Dangerous, Hello Games with No Man's Sky, and Cloud Imperium with StarCitizen are trying to do things that no one else is trying to do. And they all do it, just like Meathead says, they all scratch a different itch. No Man's Sky is a very arcadey experience, right? It's like entry-level stuff when it comes to space. There's a ton of detail in it, but it's mostly a survival game that has quintillions of things that I feel like that was mostly a procedural generation showcase. We have the ability to generate so much life in so many planets. Let's do something with it. And they did. And it's been a delight to see where it's gone. But we're also talking about, in the same breath, we could talk about Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is a procedural generation of the Milky Way galaxy that we live in. Hundreds of billions of star systems there, available to be played and landed in and explored right now. So Elite is doing something completely different. StarCitizen is doing something similar to what Elite is doing from a different angle. Elite Dangerous started with a procedural generation of the Milky Way galaxy, so they went at the galactic scale and started to develop downward. The most recent major update from Elite Dangerous gave us the ability to walk on planets on our actual feet instead of in an SRV. StarCitizen started us on a planet or in space stations on our feet, and it is expanding to more star systems. So Elite Dangerous is developing from the top down. StarCitizen is developing from the bottom up. No Man's Sky was like, all right, I like what both of y'all are doing, but let's do something else. And they did. And we all win because of it. StarCitizen have our solar system. Eventually, it's supposed to be in the game. We can load up the star map. Our star system is there, but I don't think that they'll ever make it. Because then they have to make it to scale version of Earth. Although, to be fair, we are talking about the company that would probably try to do it. But I don't expect that they'll make Earth. Yeah, I'm not going that way yet. Can't wait for Light No Fire from the No Man's Sky devs. Yes, Light No Fire, if you've never heard of it, is essentially... No Man's Sky is, what, something like, they said 15 quintillion planets or star systems, something like that. Is stupid. Light No Fire is a single planet that will be it is an Earth scale planet that I feel like since we're talking about Hello Games, I fully expect that this planet will be cross-platform, and there's going to be a ton of people playing around in it. It's going to be great. I'm very excited. Can I actually open that from here? Please let me. I was hoping. All right, lower deck. Eric with the follow, appreciate you. So yeah, there's so much happening with all these games that each one of them is doing something different, and I feel like we all win when they do. Curious to see how the multiplayer will work for Light No Fire. They've already, like, with the footage they've shown of Light No Fire, multiplayer already works. Can I like rotate it just so I can stop it from shaking? Because I really want to be able to kind of open the door. Oh, great. I don't know where. You might need to open all hatches from the pilot seat. I mean, we didn't have to, so there's that. That's a way to make it work. Took a Destro tech down to a single planet for years. Oh yeah, it's the same engine. I fully expected that it was the same engine, because why would you start from scratch? Light No Fire looks like No Man's Sky on a single planet, and I'm fine with that. No, it literally is. Do items just normally vanish? I mean, no, but also this wasn't even supposed to fit in that spot, so we kind of finagled it. How much storage does that mining robot have? This robot doesn't have any storage. It's not for storage. It's for moving things to storage. Interesting. We can't even grab it? I wonder if it's too small for this. Okay, yeah. I keep forgetting that once you're underneath the raft, it literally is trying to put everything on the raft. right, so let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. Let us see what Squirt does. Is it out of power? Is the battery dead? No, the battery's fine. Cargo transfer halted. What did I do to break this thing? Is that a waste of time using the robot? No. I really like using the mech. It may seem like a waste of time for these 3 boxes, yes. But part of the reason that I wanted to come over to this spot is mostly so that I could get the Argo to this station. Because now that we're on the station, it'll be a whole lot easier for us when we have 100 and like when we have this entire bottom of the raft covered. It is so much faster to move them with this. Every time I tune in, something breaks. I mean, it's an alpha. It's not done yet. See? They tell you that every time you launch the game. It's like every time you launch the game, there's like a...
Just in case you were unaware, this game is still in active development, so things may be breaking, things may be unpolished, and things may not be the way that you want them to be. We're still trying though. Thanks for tuning in.
That's pretty much how it works. There's a new interaction for me. What's that? See, look. That is how fast it is to pick up a box. So if we look at right here, we press the Z key to look in the free look, and then we just like select this box and then move it into there, right? Now, there are boxes that are 4 times the size of these that are much heavier. But if I were to do this by hand, like, now mind you, this is still fairly quick. But this is what doing it by hand looks like. So when you're asking whether or not using the robot is a waste of time, not in the slightest. The point of early access is so you can complain about bugs and features. I mean, yeah, but it's like it's also so the developers can implement all those features. In other words, the game is buggy like another Star Trek holodeck episode. I mean, pretty much. 10 years of development, let's not excuse bad design. I never said I excused bad design, Z. I feel like you mistake me understanding what it is for excusing bad design. There are things that I disagree with StarCitizen, chief of which is the thing that they've been doing for the past 10 years of making 2 games at once. Nobody makes 2 games at once because it's an extremely difficult thing to do. I still support them when doing it though, because they are still trying to do something that no other developer is trying to do. I can believe that that is worth supporting while not necessarily agreeing with the way that they go about doing things. You can do both. Just because I support the project doesn't mean that I agree with every move they make or every decision or every gameplay choice. There's a lot of things that run in gameplay that I feel like could be done a whole lot better, but that's not up to me. But I also support the project because I still want to see somebody do something that no one else is even willing to try to do. At the end of the day, I can't think of too many games that, one, this is the hangar that we're sitting in. That's the ship. The fact that we can be in the hangar with the ship on the mini-map, scroll out to look at the entire planet that we're sitting on. We're hovering over a planet, technically. We're in a space station above this planet. That is an entire planet. We can go to any one of those points. If we zoom out a little bit further, these are the moons of that planet. These are the mining areas that are like the asteroid belts inside of it. That's just one of the primary planets in the star system. Let's zoom out a little bit more. Let's go over here. We got Crusader. That's a gas giant, so we can't really land on that, but we have Yella, Chelin, Daymar. Those are moons of Crusader. We go out even further. We can come over here. We see that this is Microtech. Microtech is a planet that you can land on. It is a planet that has had an terraforming accident, which means it's mostly frozen. It's like a frozen tundra. It also has 3 moons that you can land on. And if I really wanted to go hard, I could go even further out and go into a whole different star system of Pyro. And then we could go and find random planets that are out here in Pyro to maybe explore if you so wanted to do so. The fact that there's one load screen, you load into this game, and unless you die, you don't have to load again. Now, mind you, the way that games are developed, there are sneaky things that get loaded in ways because this game streams everything. So if we go into Quantum to go to another planet, it's low-key loading in the background. That's the whole point of streaming. If we go to the other star system, it is a load screen, but it's a load screen that's interactive because you actually have to fly through a portal to get to a whole other place in space, a wormhole, should I say. So yeah, there's a lot of cool things that happen in this game. Are there things that I don't necessarily agree with from these developers? Of course. That doesn't change the fact that I still support them in doing it. Isn't StarCitizen running their own engine too? It's technically their own engine now because they've taken what was the CryEngine, I feel like version 1.5. They licensed the CryEngine, the same version of the CryEngine that Amazon licensed when they made Lumberyard. They have rewritten so much of it and added so much to it. Like, for example, this engine, CryEngine, was made to run maybe 20 square kilometers at most. Think of the game Far Cry or Crysis. Those games, Crysis was running on the Crytek engine. That was the showcase piece for the engine. Think about how small, like massive, but still small that is. You could fit the entirety of the Crysis and the Crysis remake in a crater of StarCitizen. It doesn't by default do that. They rewrote so much of the engine to make it function. So there's a lot of different things that you could do, but nobody else is trying to, that I've seen, to do something at that scale. And I love the fact that they're trying it. So personally, it's something that I'm going to continue to support. If you don't like it, that's fair. It may not be for you. As someone that does like it, it is for me. It's exactly my kind of game. As somebody who's played a lot of games that on launch, like how many times have we bought a game that the day it came out, it was buggy and the devs did nothing to fix it? I know I can't be the only person to have ever experienced that. With this, I know it's buggy from jump because they won't even let me buy a copy of it without saying like, hey, bro, this game's still not done. They could release this now. They could tweak the bugs and release this now, and I feel like it would still be one of the best MMOs that exists. But they're not done. Because realistically, they do still have a ton of gameplay loops that they don't have in that are going to be in. But yeah, I'm a big fan of what they're trying to do. What's here right now is still a lot. It's great. If they tightened up the gameplay loops and just released it as it is and just like started to add to it, I'd be fine with that. But I'm very excited for what 1.0 looks like. All right, make sure the power's all on. Give me that. Call for launch. This event is ass. Got tier 3 on 2 corps and plan to get to the rest. I love the like. This event is ass. But I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff in this event though. Like, I absolutely love that. Hey, what up, Hollister? How you doing, fam? It's a new interaction. Blah, blah, blah. Just like something while liking it at the same time. Oh yeah, that's regular. My thing. How do you make the most money? It depends on how you play. I feel like this event is doing a really good job of giving people a lot of ways to make money. And I feel like they're doing it by, one, having an event. Oh man, I gotta force close the browser. Rude. And then restart it. Still waiting for base building, so am I. They never said they're not working on it, but they're making a game. So I fully expect that we'll hear more about the base building. I don't think they have a choice but to mention the base building at least by CitizenCon this year. Because they did say 18 months, which means next year technically we could see the base building, but like we are coming up on close enough to where they should probably have something to say about it. If they bring base building, I'll buy this just so I can build the Taco Bell. I mean, they're gonna have base building. Like they spent enough time talking about it, and the fact that you'll be able to make ships that, like, crafting is already being worked on. Have you completed your race for Stanton? No, I did get to tier 2 with Crusader. I'm switching up to Hurston just because Hurston's gonna win at this point, and I do want to make sure that I get into at least touch tier 5 on one of them, and I feel like the best choice is the one that wins. So since they're likely to win this whole thing, I would rather get the tier 5 with them, get it done with, and then go back to get the tier 2 and everything. And then once I've done the tier 2s, we'll go from there and just figure out what I want to do. Give me fishing. If they put fishing in this, it's a wrap for me. But it looks like one big map. It is one big map. Give me the ability to slap someone in the face with a giant trout. I actually would love that as well, for real, for real. I want to be able to swim. I would also love that. I feel like if we're in space, since they made the animations for space, they look similar enough to swimming that I'm hoping that they add swimming. Low-key make me want to go update and play. I mean, go do it. If you already got it installed, you have no excuse, literally. I force closed the browser. Quit playing, bro. Do I have to restart this whole computer? Force close the browser. Here, look. Let me alt tab and then double check and make sure I force close everything, because then we're gonna reload it and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, because they have a whole ass event for this, and I'm very excited about all of it. Okay, it's fully closed. Have any kids? Yes, I have one daughter. How about you? Why is my brain, man? It's been a minute. Hey, welcome back, man. Okay, so let's see. Close this. What do we have? We got we got some donuts. Appreciate you, Secret Press. Okay, don't want to do that. Let me make this to here, and then we go into this. All right, so we're talking the race for Stanton. This is the event. If you're curious why I'm trying to get to tier 2 or tier whatever, is because if we choose, for example, I worked with Crusader to get to tier 2. We're at tier 2 with Crusader. That's fine and dandy. Let me go in here, get out of the chat. All right, cool. We're still there. So if I turn this off, turn dark mode off, turn it off. Oh, there we go. So tier 1 gets you a sweet jumpsuit and a hat. Tier 2 gets you this fancy armor, free armor in Crusader colors. And then tier 1 gets you the fancy multi-tool and the pulse laser pistol. Now I wanted to get that at least before I moved on. Hurston does the same thing, except for those of you who've been in the stream for a while, you know I like black and orange, so we're gonna definitely rock this one out. You know what I'm talking about, MCI. How many baby daddies do you have, if you don't mind me asking? Ellipses, I have one daughter. I understand that is she from the same father. But yeah, same tiers go down. You get the same kind of stuff. So you get the laser pistol, multi-tool. But the thing is, one company is going to win this event, and you get the armor from that company if you get the tier 5. So we're going to get the tier 5 with Hurston, just because at the current moment, if we look it up, we can go to the journal and we can see that Hurston's far in the lead. 97 million in the lead. So it just makes sense, man. I want to get to tier 5 with everything. I don't think I have that kind of free time. So what I'm going to do is, as much as I can. That's the key. Why did you wipe your crumbs all over my squishmallows? Who are you? Great. Shame all over my squishmallows and gave me a fake number. Sorry. My brain, sorry, man. Referral code game name, please. Well played, Off Duty. Very well played. Also, it is cool to see Meathead in the stream so long, because Meathead typically has a rule of, if you see me in the stream, I'm pooping. Don't you crash, don't you crash, don't you crash. Tilt up, there we go.
Engines destroyed.
Ship your pants.
Okay, I don't care. Some of them knocked off. The rest of them are still here. That's the important part. See, I gotta figure out what thing I need to turn, because I prefer to twist right to go down. It's twist left to go down on here, and I hate it. I want to be mad at this raft, but at the same time, for all intents and purposes, I really don't care, because it's not mine. It's a rental. We're gonna return this rental broken. Thought that was Daniel's thing. No. If Meathead shows up in the stream on TikTok, he's pooping. That's it. That's all that is. Actually, get up and then go back just a little bit. So yeah, Meathead's on Twitch, which means very much not pooping. All right, there we go. So now we turn the engines off. Get out of this view, stand up. Engines off. I really do need to see that video now. Why did you wipe your crumbs all over my squishmallows? You know what I forgot to do? Put my helmet on before we got out of the ship. I'm so glad that I waited. Is that the rain? Blame it on the rain. If Twitch desk, dope. All right, House Harkonnen and House Atreides are in the midst of a battle. If you are in one of those houses, it's a great time to defend your house. Like any minute now. So like, move the elevator, dope, bring it up. All right, so we leave here in 5 minutes. I feel like that's perfect enough time to get these things out of there, put them on to the raft, and then turn them in at Everest. Elevator's working. They've been working for me thus far. Lala and I are going to see Superman, and I'm kind of excited. When did I get flag bearer? Power Fork requested it, so I made it happen. Give me your fake number, sorry. I know. How about all we got about those squishmallows? Fam, just this speedy movement. One, the max lift is dope. Two, being able to rock the max lift just to bring back boxes like this is delightful. Absolutely delightful. Like, we don't even need to fill this thing up. I don't need to be full. Because this is a medium mission. It's like, we're not doing completely full. We're just doing put stuff in stuff. Also out of principle.
Phrasing.
But that's it. I think you understand. If you've been in here long enough, you understand why that's a phrasing situation. Elevator's working. Yep, 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 yep. Now, they are weird because major event, tons of people. But I feel like we are in a situation where they're literally at this point doing things to test. I feel like this is a stress test. This is a low-key stress test that they wanted to knock out. But by giving everybody something interesting for themselves, they made it easier to make the stress test functional. It's like, oh, they can't say, hey, we want a stress test. Do the thing. This way, they literally let everybody who has the game take part in the stress test, and you get something for it. That's a dub. We all win. If you don't take me to the lower deck, Man, I thought it was going up without me. I was like, oh no.
Engines on. Launch complete.
Up and out.
Landing gear up. Shields off.
All right, so now we just got to go to the main planet, to Everest Harbor, turn in. Gear up, gear's already up.
Quantum travel engaged.
I got that gear up quick this time. I was like, no time wasted. Get this gear up right now.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Hey, it's already right here. Let's go. Too close. I had that feeling, but we're out here anyways.
Shields on.
I love how the engine's broken, so you can see it kind of like veering to the direction that the engine's broken on. Nice. This is the bottom of the top. I feel like this is the bottom.
Shields off. Shields on. Shields off. Shields on.
Here we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. All right, landing gears down. Good. We're not crashing. That's close. It's real close. All right. Is that the same one? We'll find out in a second. All right, is this the same one? Can I see my... There's the Atlas right there, perfect. So then we get up, move over this way. Because with the Atlas, this should be like a minute and some change of getting all this off of here. Let's move it back. Right there, land it. Golden. Power down, get out of the seat. I like money. Hey, do what you do on the gardening, Pokey. Have a good one. So this way, there we go. All right, so let's see if we can't call this winner real quick, since we did have... Oh, man. Now I think I'll have to call the winner. To log in on a different browser. Still doing deliveries? Yes. Except for a different company now. We were doing it for Crusader originally, and now we switched over to Hurston so that we could finish. Oh, man. Hey, what up, Harold? Good to see you. Oh, the server's safe. Seems safe to me. We've been playing all day. Alright, so I think we may have to do the giveaway tomorrow just because of the amount of stuff that I needed to do to get it done right. And right now is not the time because we're getting literally have to move here shortly or leave here shortly. Like I'm late right now. We got the follow from Piers the Beard. Appreciate you. All right, so put that there. Let me turn this here. Lock that on. Get this. Pick it up. Put it next to that properly. And then there we go. So now we grab this. Right there. Great. It's still not in there, right? Just move, bro. Just move, bro. There we go. Give me this right there. Give me this right there. I do like when you get the 1x2s because then we can fill in some of these spaces that otherwise would be really difficult to do. How dare you not come off when I want you to get off? No. Yeah, I'd rather yeet you than you not go into the space that I need you to be in. Get in there. Like, this is how much faster it is to use the Atlas over the regular max lift. And look, that was, what, 3 minutes? Once we got everything squared? Amazon warehouse worker stream 30:45. Fair. And that's everything. Mission complete.
Job's done.
Job's done. All right, we out of here, fam. Appreciate you. Love your faces. Love your butts. I'm about to dip here real quick. Like, I don't see a way for me to quickly get this giveaway running because it seems like I have to restart for the first browser to work that we have been logged into for ages.
Just got word that you turned in that contract. That should help Hurston gain some ground.
Close that, yeah. Let me see if I can make it really quickly. I feel like I should be able to. All right, let's see. All right, so if you're here, and I do like to end the streams with a bit of appreciation. Your follows, cheers, tips, subs, resubs, lurks, raids, gifted subs are the reason I get to remain a full-time entertainer. I'm absolutely honored for the opportunity to entertain you for a living. It means everything to me. I greatly appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. In the meantime, the winner is Rofus EU. If you are here, Rofus, you better speak words now. Me.
Dope.
All right, Rofus, if we are not friends on Discord already, at me in the main channel and remind me to friend you so that we can get this squared away. I didn't re-roll anything. What do you mean, Power Fork? I didn't run another one, but you know what? Since Power Fork won, I'll give Power Fork something. I'm pretty sure I have something in here I can give to Power Fork. But I'm out. Love your faces. Love your butts. See you soon. Be excellent to one another. I hate that the bot lied on me. See you soon.